Oh my heroes and villains, it is me, the illustrious Saus Grand Tomato Slime Extraordinaire, and we're back! Honkai Impact there. It's been a minute. Took a little bit off for metaphor. But yeah, we're back, we got time. I'm happy to play it again. Last time we finished Elysian Realm. Now we're into chapter 29, which I did not intend to start on this screen, but I clicked on chapter 29 and it was like, hey, do you want to go to it? And I said yes, thinking it would take me to the page, but it put me right into this. That's fine. So, the big thing was when we last left off, Alicia was revealed as a Hersher, something I've been saying for a while. I feel big brain. And yeah, let us continue on. I guess account. Oh, I don't actually need to click anything. Or do I? Okay, account. Oh, okay, there it goes. Anonymous. I don't want to die. I don't want to just disappear. I assume it's Alicia. This feels Alicia. I don't want to keep living. To leave behind a legacy. To leave behind a legacy. It goes on and on. Are these two different people? I guess these are multiple different people. I actually think my controller is not working for this yet. I don't want to disappear. I've got to do something. What to do? You know the answer. I agree. Correct. I might lose. What will work? And then lay this all to rest. Correct. What comes next? We'll survive. Leave here. Go outside. A brand new world. A newborn's life. Oh, are these the... I wonder if these are the flame chasers talking to each other. And they're telling Alicia to actually leave. This is my mission. Our mission. Mission. Correct. Hi, May. This looks like... I believe this is the end of the Elysian Realm. Where we left off. May, you're awesome. It's slower than me by a few seconds. Are these enemies also part of your memories? Looks like they don't welcome me. I didn't think they'd attack you too. No need to be surprised. It's different here, but it's still part of the Elysian Realm. It's not much different from the other parts you've been to. Oh, right. I've not properly introduced it to you. We were interrupted by those little ones before I could finish. Welcome to what the Deep End protects. Elysian Realm's deepest secret. Made of Alicia's memories, implicating everything that Alicia loves. Alicia's mental world. As you can see, it's a peaceful and timeless fantasy dimension where all beautiful things... Well, I turned autoplay off. You can see, it's a peaceful and timeless fantasy dimension where all beautiful things gather like an ideal and perfect paradise. I wonder if the name Elysium Everlasting can pique your interest. Elysium Everlasting. So this is your memory space. Why is May not voiced? Isn't it exciting? Among all the successors, you're the first to come here. And also the first who can understand Alicia's pure heart. So this is... I think the Alicia that we've been interacting with is the replica. but real Alicia is still alive, and they probably sync with each other every once in a while. So I wonder then maybe if sometimes we'd seen the real Alicia, and sometimes it was the sim.
Hey,
it's okay to look happier, you know? To be honest, I'm not feeling much. You want to learn the truth just by coming here? From my understanding of you, it's not that simple. Oh my! Why would you think that way? Who made you so? You've already proven yourself to everyone. Maybe not everyone, but at least a majority. Would it be too unkind of me to continue hiding? I'm already openly telling you about my other identity. Indeed. The 13th Herrscher. Oh, that's strange. You don't seem very surprised. I figured that out in part 1. I wouldn't say that I'm not. I said it's more of a confirmation than discovery. I originally came to the Elysian realm to find out the truth behind the Honkai and the will of the Honkai. And in the process, you were the first one to greet me, who slowly led me deep inside, yet also someone I still know nothing of. I can't help but assume and imagine things about you. I know nothing of. Surely that's not true. We've shared plenty of secrets with each other. And why the 13th Herrscher? Haven't you considered other possibilities? I might just be an alien, or an elf, or just a random pretty girl. You can say it's my gut feeling. The 13th Herrscher. To my knowledge, that title has never appeared in any previous era records. A Herrscher that left no information behind. Don't know why it ended like this, but that mysterious and elusive nature suits you. I just simply thought it wouldn't be far-fetched if it was Alicia. Wow! I never knew that was your impression of me all along. I have a lot to ask you. Regarding your Herrscher power, why and how you became a Herrscher, your connection with Honkai, and how I should face you. I guess so. Of course, you can find all the answers here. This is the purpose of Elysium Everlasting. By talking about these in open doesn't feel right. We have a great vibe going on now. I'd hate to be interrupted by someone else. Indeed, this is not a suitable place for a talk, and I still want to learn more about Elysium Everlasting. You're not one to pay lip service. Since everything here comes from Alicia's memories, they're crucial to the truth that I wish to know, right? May, you're such a smart girl. And great minds think alike. Come on now, I'll slowly tell you everything about Alicia and the 13th Herrscher. Even so, when I think about exposing everything about myself to May, I feel uneasy. It might take a while. Do you mind? Alicia, I'll give you all the time you want. Alright, as long as I can get my answers by the end. I don't mind however the process may be like. I'll go my own pace. If you think it's too slow, tell me anytime. I can jump. That's the entrance to the garden. It's usually locked, but it's open exclusively for you today. But you seem very nervous. Do you wish to compose yourself before you get in? No, I'm good. Then let's go then. That's the right button to set X? Yes. Really no moment of peace here. Is this a new one? Hi, Alicia's helping me. Okay, no, this is that one. I wasn't sure if this was a battle student used or not. Huge garden labyrinth. Where becoming of you? Too early to be impressed. This isn't even the tip of the iceberg. No.
山は
If
ケビンのこ
iceberg
とだ
refers
か
to
ら
Kevin, then I'm more like a sea of flowers.
そう
Speaking of
花
Kevin.
海の片隅ってところかしら。あら
Oh,
噂を
speak
す
of
れ
the
ば
devil.
影ね。
Huh? There he was standing. Out of... Can I... Like... No. Autoplay off. There he was standing, out of place in a world of purple and pink. This is your memory too? No. It looks to be the actual person.
こういうこともあるの
It
よね。
opens sometimes. Oh, that was me.
私としては
It
メイ
opens
だけ
sometimes.
に本
Well,
心を
that's
伝
open
え
up
たい
for
んだ
just
けど
May. That wouldn't be fair to everyone.
エリシア、
I respect your
僕は
choice.
君の選
Alicia.
択を尊
Wait,
重す
okay,
る。
real Kevin or the Sim?
しかし、
You
僕た
should
ち
have
にも伝
informed
えておく
us.
べきだ。
The Sim. His words are brisk and vague. Apparently it was because there was someone else there.
うーん
You might have to walk on your own, May.
少
Kevin
し自
doesn't
分
want to
で
leave
見
us
て回る
be.
こと大丈夫よ。
Relax.
Kevin に
Just
聞かせ
confide
た
me
ら
when you hear my
会いに
call. This is what I'd expect. Since you've already opened up to me, I don't mind showing a bit more patience. I trust you, but don't keep me waiting.
それ
Okay,
じゃあ後
see
で
you in a
ね。
bit. After saying this, Alicia nudged Kevin and the two disappeared into the foliage. There's a lot of sticks out here. I want to take a look around by myself. There's a lot that sticks out here. Besides, I'm not sure if Kevin's the only outsider here. If you come across any other Sims, ask them about the 13th Hersher. Because they'll tell me now. I mean, I can jump higher than this, but I still can't actually go over it. What's the point of letting me jump then? Hi, Boa. What? Are you zoning out? That's rare of you.
すみません。
My
少
apologies.
々考え事
I
をしてい
indeed
まし
zoned
た。
out. I never imagined that there'd be a place like this deep in the
古
Elysian
の
realm.
楽
Didn't you know of the existence of Elysium Everlasting? Did Eponia not tell the other flame chasers what was on the other side of the deep
そ
end?
うですね。
Perhaps it's just because we
ただ、
don't talk to each other
私
much.
たちとあまり
After
接
becoming
していな
Sim,
かったからかもしれ
Eponia
ま
has
せん。
locked herself up in the deep end.
彼女もわざとみんなに隠し
She's
事を
not
す
one
る
to
ような人
intentionally
ではあ
hide
りま
things
せ
from
ん。
people. She must have kept it a secret for a
Aponia
very good
Ketsuyo.
reason. Alicia said this was her memory
なる
space.
ほど。
I see.
確かにエリ
It's
シア
very
ら
much
しい
her
雰
style
囲気です。
indeed. She also said that all her memories were kept here, including the part about the 13th Hersher.
第13律者
13th Hersher?
それは
What's wrong, Fa? Do you know something about it?
いえ、すみません。
I'm sorry.
私
I
から
shouldn't be
伝
the
える
one
べ
to
き
tell
こ
you
とで
about
はあり
that.
強いて言えば、
But rather,
私も
because
真
I
実
only
に
have
ついては
shallow knowledge
詳
of
し
the
くないん
truth.
です。
One-sided information may mislead you instead.
本人からそのことを聞いたのであれば、彼女
Since
の
you
ペ
heard
ース
about
に
this
従
from
った方
Alicia
がいいで
herself,
しょう。
following her pace is the best way.
楽園ではいろいろあったと思いますが、
Though there a lot
どう
has
か
happened
彼
in the
女を
realm
信じてあげ
recently.
てください。
I hope you can still trust her. She told me to look around as I wish and disappeared.
確
That's
かに
very typical
彼
of
女らし
Alicia.
い。私たちはお互い
We've
惹か
been
れ
led
合う
here
よう
the
に
same
ここに
way,
集まったのです。
and we ourselves are the answers to be sought here.
なんだか
It's
昔の
nothing.
ことを思い
I
出
just
し
had
て
some
考え深
realization
く
when
な
I
り
was
ました。
zoned out. I
気
remembered
にし
certain
ないで
things
く
from
だ
the
さい。
past.
他の英傑たちもこ
The
こ
other
に
flame
来ていま
chasers
す。
are also here. You can
Alicia
follow
の
Alicia's
勧めに
thoughts and
従っ
chats
て
whoever you meet,
みんなと
just like you
話し
did
て
with
み
me.
何かしらの重要なピー
That
ス
may
を
be
得
an
られるか
important
もし
piece
れ
to
ま
this
せん。
puzzle. I see. Thank
どう
you.
いたしまして。
You're welcome.
それで
I'll
は
see you again.
また後
May.
ほ
See you again, Hua. Fu Hua. I was expecting the other flame chasers are here too. There was no clues about Elysium Everlasting. Mush. Although something specialist, I want to remind you, Cosma. Communication is usually done through words, not expressions.
俺はただ、
I just...
まあいい。
whatever.
少し感動してい
I'm
ただ
just
け
a
だ。
bit amazed.
こんな景色は
I've only seen such
写
scenery
真
on
でも見たこと
photos.
がない。俺の生まれ育ったところは
To begin with, when I grew up
平
here,
和と
where
は
I
程
grew
遠か
up,
った。
where I grew up in has never been
崩壊
peaceful.
が発生してから
It all
は
became worse.
なおさら物騒になった。俺は故郷を変え
I
たかったん
wanted to
だ。
change that terrible place, perhaps,
多分
so that one day
いつかそ
I
こで
could let more people see this
こん
kind
な
of
風
view.
景を目に 全てが終わってしまっ
But
た以
after
上、
everything has ended,
ここにと
all
ど
of
まる
us
俺
who
たちは
stayed here are only
矛盾
shadows
を重ね
trapped
続ける
inside
影
our
でしかない
hearts.
結局
In the end,
エリシアの
maybe
考えに
only
つい
one
ていけ
thing
なかったこ
hasn't
とだけが
changed.
唯
Alicia,
一変わらな
I
いも
can
のだ
never
ったのかも
understand
しれな
how
い
she thinks. Is she the Hersher?
誰が教えた
Who told you that? Alicia herself.
そういうことか
Alright,
納得した
very reasonable. He also knows secret identity isn't such a secret among the flame chasers after all. But looks like he doesn't want to talk about it now.
待ってくれ
Wait. What's
あ
wrong?
んたもエリシアに
You are also by Alicia. May meets his eye, slowly looking up until stopping at the right angle. There's nothing there except you as well.
誰もが経験してい
It's
ることだから
unavoidable. Don't let it
気
bother
にする
you.
必要はない
Everybody has been through it. I didn't notice before that he has like bat wings. Is that the Honkai that he's fused with? Just an island. It's tense up from the atmosphere here. What is there? I can't go over from here. I'll look for another entrance another time. The coloration and the architecture of this really, really does remind me of Celestia. I wonder if we're gonna get to Celestia and just it's all the fucking Hershers in Genshin. Although I guess that doesn't work because there already is at least one Hersher that has an XP. But Hi Sakura. Sakura. Miss Raiden. I've been looking for you. Why is only May not voiced? Looking for me? I met Alicia. She said that you don't have friends here and I should talk to you more since we're compatriots. I can already imagine the way she phrased that to you. But she left in a hurry before even telling me where this is. She said that you know the basics and I just have to ask you. Right, as expected of her. To my knowledge, this Elysium Everlasting is Alicia's memory space. The scenery here also based on her memories. The word in Alicia's eyes. I get what you mean. We didn't color for this. Just like the amusement park that my sister and I frequented in the past. I'm sorry. To Miss Raiden, this is a hurtful topic. After all, to you, everything that belonged to that time was turned to dust. Let's not talk about this. There's a bad chance, so let's take an aimless walk and appreciate the view along the way. When I was young, my hometown didn't have such high buildings. Back then, I often played with my younger sister under the sakura tree in the garden. I had a sakura tree back at home too. When I was young, I would practice a sword under it and sleep in its shade when I was tired. Looks like we really do have a lot in common. Whoop. Enemies! Why are they not? Don't see them as red. No trial. You don't have to do this alone. It's rare to find someone who understands me so well. Take this as my gift of gratitude. Haha, something gratitude arc. Thank you, Sakura. It's nothing. If you ever need help, don't be shy to ask. I'll do my best for you. Help's great, but information would be better. Sakura-Sim probably doesn't know about the 13th Hosher. You'll ask about something else. Sakura, how do you see Alicia? Alicia? She is probably simplest out of all the flame chasers. Simple? Alicia? I mean, yeah. She keeps stuff hidden, but, like, she is pretty straightforward. I know what you mean, Miss Ratten. Her actions are unpredictable and her thoughts are elusive. Her outrageous imagination has made me suffer quite a bit. But I'm sure of one thing. She always treats people around her sincerely. Yeah. Like, I've never thought there was any bit of malice from Alicia. Everything Alicia does is to, like, have a good time, make people happy, be friendly, etc., etc. but I've heard more than one person label her traitor.
以前もそのような
And the
話
main
をした
mentions
覚え
before.
がある
It's like I didn't mishear you.
わらわの聞き間
It's
違いで
probably
はな
Trish
か
the
ったの
Hersher.
じゃな。しかし他人が口にして
What
い
they
ること
say
が
isn't
事
always
実とは
isn't
限
always
ら
true. In fact,
ひいて
what
は
you
目
see
に
for
したも
yourself
の
may
で
not
さえ
necessarily
そう
be
じゃ
true.
これは
I used
か
to
つて
live in the
影の
shadow
中
where I
で生き
learned
た
one
わらわの
principle.
心
No matter what the truth is,
真
the
実
most
がどうで
important
あ
thing
れ
is your own opinion.
大事なのは汝の考えじゃ
I don't know that I agree with that. I don't disagree with it, but I don't know that I agree with
時
that
に
fully.
は真実自体が重要ではなく
Sometimes
なる
even
こ
the
と
truth
もあ
itself
る
is not important.
本当
What you
に
try to
重み
believe
がある
in,
のは
what you try to believe in the truth can hold a heavier weight. Thank you for advice, Sakura. But that means... Sakura, if you unexpectedly found about some, in normal terms, unacceptable truths, what would you do?
なぜそれを聞くん
What
じ
do
ゃ
you, why do you ask?
英
The
傑
flame
とは
chasers
す
are
で
all
に
dead.
去っていった
Nothing can
者
be
たちじゃ
changed.
何も
Unacceptable.
変えられん
To us, that's more
じゃ
normal.
が何が待ち受け
However,
てい
no
よう
matter
と
what you are facing,
何
the
が
real
できる
question
か
that
を
is
考
worth
えること
contemplating
こ
is
そ
what
に
else
意
can
味
I
がある
do
この時代のため
for the Sarah,
未来のた
for
め
the future
あ
of
る
the
いは
current
今の
self.
自分のた
No
め
matter the reason,
理由
people
が
only
何で
have
あ
the
ろう
choice
と
to act.
すまぬ
Sorry,
実
I
の
don't
とこ
have
ろ
such
こういっ
experiences,
た経
so I
験
can
はあ
only
まり
give
ない
vague
のじゃ
answers. Perhaps you should
わ
try
らわは
asking
理屈
others. Just don't undermine yourself. Your thoughts have inspired me.
そうなのか話し手よりも聞き手の方が多くのことに気づくものなのかもしれない
Really? Perhaps as an example of how the listener interprets more than the speaker does.
どうあれ役に立てたのならよい
Regardless, I'm glad to be of help. Thank you, Sakura. The truth. I think I understand Alicia's intentions. I'll talk to someone else. Eden's poster is ambassading for cosmetic products, undoubtedly a nationwide superstar. Like there's nobody else here. Go somewhere else. Eden's cosmetic choice, okay. Maze Island, that looks like where we are. Real estate. So quiet here. Eden, she seems to be spacing out. Let's get closer.
刀は鞘から出た先陣一つ
Here again. All these memories are so unpredictable. Like their owner. Die! Asshat.
影分身瞬戦
Well done. Eden. Seems like she didn't even notice. Maybe she didn't. Hi, Eden.
メイさん
Mr. Eden.
あらごめん
Oh,
なさい
sorry. Is
さっ
it
きはぼんやり
distracted?
していて
Is something wrong? Not really, but I saw your poster on the wall here. I saw it
私も
too.
見かけたわ
How nostalgic.
まだ
Those
初
were
々
pure
し
and
くて
simple days. And Potter's wanted poster and Mobius's lab recruitment notice. Oh, I didn't see those.
面白いことはすべて記
Yes,
録
I
して
guess it's Ellie. She records everything she finds interesting down to the finest detail. Eden, did you know of Elysium Everlasting from the start? I mean, probably this was... If anybody knows about it, I would expect it to be her, Mobius, and Aponia. Aponia, obviously, because she was blocking it, but Eden and Mobius, because, like, they're, like, you know, in charge of it and created it and own it. No, I guess not.
ああそうではない
No,
のよ
it's not
メイ
like
さ
that, Miss Radden.
んどう話せばいい
How
の
should I
かしら
say it? The moment I laid my eyes on this
初め
place,
て見た
I was
時から
certain that it belonged to
作
Ellie.
曲家に作風がある
Just
よ
like how
うに
every composer has
こ
their
こ
own
にある
style.
すべては
Everything here is
エリの
lighthearted
よう
and
に
pure
楽
like
しく
Ellie. Then do you also know that Elysius, the 13th Hersher?
それは
That
メイ
depends
さ
on
ん
how you
が
define
律
Hersher.
者をどう定義するかによるわ
Does it?
メイさんと違って
Unlike you,
私
gone
た
on
ちの時代
times
で
to
は
become a Hershers, to
律者
become
になる
enemies
と
with humans,
人類を
and bring on
敵
any
に回してし
disasters
ま
and
うの。
turmoils to the world. This is
世界に
fair,
癒
I
しがたい
guess.
傷と苦難をもたらすのよ。
If I'm right about Alicia and her being the reason that Hershers in the modern era are different, then she would be a completely different entity than the Hershers they know. If anything, she's the 0th Hersher of the modern era, rather than the 13th of the previous era.
でもエリはそうではなかったわ。
But Alicia is not like that.
彼女は私
She is
たち
not
の
an
敵
enemy
では
nor
なかっ
threat to
た。
humans. She fights for
人のために
humanity
戦っ
as the
てく
only
れた
person
戦
who
士で
brought the flame chasers
英
together.
傑たちをそして
But she is
私に
also
とっては
my irreplaceable friend.
賭けがエリはエリなの。
In the end, Addie is Addie.
私からすれば
To me,
彼
she's
女は
always
ず
a
っと
lovable
人を
and
引きつ
admirable
け
lady.
誰もが
That's all.
関心。第13律者
So
は
13th Hersher,
ど
that's
ちら
more
かと
like
いえば
a
彼
wedding
女が
dress
自
that
分の
she's
ために
prepared
準
for
備した。
herself.
そうね。
What does that
そのあたり
mean?
はエリ本人が直接伝えたい話になると
This
思
is
う
a
わ。
story that Addie wants to tell you personally. What she means is, Alicia retained her original personality even after becoming a Hersher. Just like me. Evidently, Eden is hiding something. Not from me, for
エ
Alicia.
リも
I'm sure
メイさん
Addie
には
wants
もっと知っ
wants
て
you to
ほしいと
understand
思
her
ってい
better.
る。彼女はきっと
She wants you to
あなた
experience
自身
everything for
で
yourself.
全てを感じ
After
取ってほ
all,
しいのよ。
you are her
何せ
living.
あなたは
You
彼
are
女の
living
心の
her
中を歩い
memories,
ている。
where her truest emotions are laid
メイ
bare. I feel like
エ
I've
リをフォロ
spoken
ーし
too
すぎ
much
てし
for
まっ
Addie.
たかし。
Not at all.
じゃあよかったらここ
If
で
you'll
失礼
excuse
するわ
me,
ね。
I have to leave now.
もう一
I still
人
want to see another good friend of mine. I understand. Thank you for telling me all of this, Eden. Because that Alicia cherished at the bottom of her heart. Look around for more. There's nobody here. I feel like this is also the, like... Oh, you know what? This is the fog that they use in, the Leeway teapot. Also. Which is interesting. I'm in the moss. It's rather plain for recruitment advertisement. Wait, so where's Pardo's wanted poster? I assume I'll see it at some point. Oh, hello. It's Vilby. As expected, she wouldn't miss out on a situation like this.
せっかちなお客さんだね。招待状も出していないの
I
に
guess I didn't
勝手に
fix
入っ
this
てくるなんて
bug.
刀は鞘から出た。
At least I know which Vilby you are. Oh, this is a void. Are these bombs? Oh, they sure are.
先陣一つ。
私にとって
You
ま
mean
ともと
normal?
は失敗の
Normal
ことさ。
failure. Do you like
君は
failures?
失敗が好きなのかい？
That's not the voice I was doing. How do I southern? Where's Soleil? Where's Soleil when I meet her? Everything Soleil does is southern.
さあさあ、本当のサプライズはこんなものじゃないよ。
Anyway, come. She's surprises are never
刀
that
は鞘
simple.
から出た。
That's closer. I think that's more Australian, though. I knew you'd be here.
もちろんさ。
Of course.
Alicia
You have no idea how much trouble Alicia stirred up this time.
まさか知らないとは言わせない
No, that's
よ。せっかくショーの準備が整ったの
I
に。
just finished preparing for my new show, but she took my limelight. How about letting the
後で
ticket,
カジマニアの
how about letting
私
the
に
ticket,
新型を連れてあちこちを
bother
回
her,
らせ
okay.
るという
How
の
about
はど
letting
う
the
か
ticket
な。
me take the new mall out for a run later. I don't know why this is what I'm going for with her now. It's like you don't like
気
it
に入
here.
っていないとは言えないけど、サプライズを
Yeehaw!
見つけたものの、そ
I
れに
won't
つい
say
て
that.
何も
How
知ら
would
ない
someone
とな
like
る
me
と、
feel after
私
realizing
が
that I
ど
knew
んな
nothing
気分にな
about some
る
of
か
these surprises?
想像がつくんじ
But
ゃない
the
かな。
audience, you can probably
可愛い
imagine,
お
can't
客
you?
さん。
As expected, she doesn't know of Elysium Everlasting's existence either.
まあいいよ。
Never mind, let's not talk about these upsetting things.
準
I'm
備したサ
curious
プラ
what
イズにつ
surprises
いて
I have in
は気に
store.
ならない。
When you say like that, I dare not feel curious now.
大丈夫。君みたいな
Yeah,
人
it's
こそ
fine. It's precisely people like you who give me the best expressions when surprised. I guess this is just what she is now. Here! She reached her hand behind May's ear and swiftly withdrew, her hand now holding a thick paper card, a typical magic trick. The card had an image of Vilvi in a weird pose, much like she looks now. Your selfie? That's why I said you're such an impatient viewer. As she spoke, Vilvi handed the card to May. Upon touching the card, May suddenly felt a familiar power surging through her body. This is the signal of Bodhi. No, it's not the same. Yeah, I really love this look on your face. What did you do to Sue? Don't think too much into this. I'm just experimenting. By analyzing the signal's proper principles, I can activate the user's potential powers. Another armor used to go against Kevin. Yeah, how portable one. There. Convenient, right? It's useless against some enemies, though. And I don't think you're winning, but you worry. But I don't think you worry about that. To celebrate the success of today's performance, I'll give you these magic cards to this adorable spectator. Next, let me explain the construct of these cards. As you can see, every card corresponds to a different signal. But that's not all. That'd be too boring, so I added some Vilvi elements to it. Firstly, the magician ability that corresponds to me. This group of cards. Sorry, I don't need these. Huh? Dear spectator, the show isn't over. I think there are others who'd be more interested in your invention. For example, Cosma. Why are you bullying Cosma, May? Why are you doing that to him? Alright. Now, when to gracefully leave the stage is also a required trait of a great magician. I hide these cards and treasure chests across different areas. If you change your mind, you can always take them. For me, it's about time I went to that high tower in the center to take a look. A magician and intuition is squealing, telling me that would definitely be the best stage. Isn't it just because you like heights? Who knows? Maybe the next time we meet, I'll be a flamboyant levitating magician. My dear spectator, see you in my next performance. There she goes, without even looking back. I forgot to ask her about the 13th Hersher. But even if I did, I wouldn't know which persona of hers to ask. Better go find someone else. The magician one doesn't even really give answers. I would imagine it would be much better to ask the inventor one. Help me! Is there anyone around? Please help me! Is she in prison? This voice is Pardos. Hup, 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 hup. What's came from there? So let's take a look. Is she trapped in this chest? No, is she trapped in these boxes? Oh. It's not a chest? No, it totally is. It's not open yet. Eh. Help! Otto? May, no, I mean Buzz, could save me. You just stand there watching, and you can bring out your friend for lame supper. I just can't figure out how someone gets stuck in a treasure chest like that. Adventures open treasure chest, and once the chest is open, you have to see what's inside. Yep, it's the perfect trap for you. This curiosity really did kill the cat. I'll have to remember this one. Help! Hey, money, I'll give you, I'm trying to figure this out on my own. Whatever. Made sure her blade. Excuse me? What are you doing with that bus? Sorry! I was gonna step by your place to do stuff, but I haven't got to it yet. I love her. Wait, so you're gonna help me cut this chest open? I knew it, you're the best. Oh yeah, and what about stopping by my place to restock? That's just the water under the bridge. Let's check out what's inside this chest. We can split 50-50 since you saved me.
あれ
A card.
一枚の
This
カ
isn't
ード
worth anything. Potter, get back.
物を取ったら罠がもう一回
What?
発動する
Trapping again after the thing's already been taken. Because Vilvi be like that. Oh, there's a surprise. I think I know who set this up. Ow. I can't believe I got trapped in one of those. That's so chapter 1 of me. Why were you over there?
うわあっという間に1体しかいなくなった
Wow, it's like we're not used to just one left. Man, you're great at this. Get away. Sorry and go after it.
えメイの姉ちゃん
Hey, wait for me, Nay! Run. More enemies. This is also set up by Vilby. Isn't this going overboard? And what strange entity? They're giving me such simple enemies to fight. Hello. Well, I spoke too soon, I guess. Mirko, did we lose it? All right.
先陣一つキュッセッ
Oh, hey. Goodbye thing that didn't last that long at all. Although it did a number on my health. Hey!
メイの姉ちゃん
Ribbit.
少し
Aren't you supposed to be the one with good stamina and speed?
あの敵そ
Isn't
んな
that
に厄
monster
介な
really
の
so interesting?
結構
You've
重たいよ
almost
ね
chased it down the street. I'm not certain either, but that's a strange order. Potter, have you met enemies like that?
それ
Well,
は
to be honest,
正
you're
直
too
に言う
fast,
と
and I didn't get to
メイ
see
の
what
姉
that
ちゃん
thing
の
was
走り
like.
が半でも私た
But
ちの
during
時
a
代で
time,
は
strange
ど
looking
んなに
things aren't
変な
rare.
奴が現
You
れて
can't
もお
eat
かしく
around
な
the
かっ
things
た
you've never seen before. Perhaps.
それより
Come on,
さ
forget
っき
that.
見つけ
Look
た
at
お
this
宝を見
treasure.
て
And
み
look
よ
at this
うよ
treasure I just found. Wow, it's a card with Vilby's picture on it. I knew it. Huh?
その
Look
表
at your
情
expression. Is this
まさか
yours?
メイ
Come
の姉
back
ち
to
ゃ
its
んのも
rightful
の
and it goes. A token of gratitude to my lifesaver. Guess it might come in handy. I'll
あ
take
も
it.
ちろんこれ
Of
だけ
course,
じゃ
this
まだ
isn't
まだ
enough
足りない
to
よね
pay you for
助け
saving
てく
me.
れたお礼と
May
して
I can
この
take
場
you
所を漁る
looting. Explore
じゃ
this
なくて
place. How about
さっ
that?
き追いかけてる途
I
中
saw
で
so many treasure
宝
chests
箱を
just
たく
from
さん
our
見かけ
chase.
たんだ
I'm sure there are
メイの姉
lots
ちゃ
of
んが隠
secrets
し
in
て
this
たこ
place
の場
hidden
所
by
にエ
Ellie.
リーの姉ちゃんのこと
I know
興
as
味
long
が
as
あ
it's
るで
about
しょ
Ellie, maybe be interested in it. Perhaps. I'm more concerned about Elysium Everlasting than treasure chests. If I can conduct a thorough explanation, that'll be worth a try.
それな
Oh,
ら
then isn't this
お互い
killing
に
two
必要
birds
な
with
も
one
のを取
stone?
ることにな
Don't
るね
worry, I'll look out for that
安
monster we
心して
just saw
そ
down.
れじゃそれ
Then
で決ま
we're
り
good
だ
to
ね
go. Potter Felisa story. Why
こう
would
いう
that
場
you?
所は一箇所ずつ
Because we need
細
to
かく
carefully
探索
explore
しな
every
いと
area, one by one.
お宝キ
She
ラ
tests,
キラ
she tests shiny treasure chests. Potter, do you really know the way around here?
メイの姉ちゃん
Me? Why do you
なんでそう
ask? Because we've gone that way several
あれ
times.
そう
We did. Has been
宝
looking
箱
for
探し
treasure
に夢
chests in
中
a
だ
ton
っ
of
たから
directions.
メイの姉ちゃん
Me, don't the road here confuse you?
Like
Like a ball of yarn I can't untangle. You've been exploring too hard. As a matter of fact, you've entered this area from 3 different directions. Attacking won't make treasure chests magically appear.
何か見落として
I
ない
don't
か
want to
心
miss
配な
anything
の
valuable. I
初
want
め
to
て来た
explore
とこ
every
ろだし
inch on my first
次
visit.
何しろ私は
I was
とりあえ
inspired
ず
to
全
empty
ての
every
宝
treasure
箱を
chest
忘れ
here.
る
That's
で
grand.
もメイ
Hey,
の姉
right.
ちゃんの言
I'll
う
need
通り
there's
か
a
も
way to bypass these dumb
このそう
fences.
だビ
I
ルリー
know.
の姉ちゃんの
Lily's
万能
master
針
key
が
will
役立
totally
つか
work.
も
I didn't bring it. Master key.
そう、
Uh-huh.
ビルビーの姉ち
It's
ゃん
a
がく
key
れ
that
た
just
の。
turned a keyhole from
全ての
Bilby.
鍵穴
It
に
works
使える
wonders when
鍵。
restocking.
もちろん、その見返りとして、
The
ビ
price is
ルビーの
understand
姉ちゃ
what
んが
Bilby needs
何かを
first. So she really looks
見れ
great.
ばわかるよ。
You'll know when you see it. This way. Something about the way she talks that reminds me of the way that Galka's voice actor talks. My metaphor obsession has yet to reach the HI3 streams, but now I guess it will. Probably only for this and maybe the next one though, because I should be finishing metaphor this week. It's a good game. If you like Atlas games at all, I would highly recommend playing it. I recommend playing it like in general, but it's really good. The bonus chapters. Clears all combo hits. Each combo hit deals damage to enemies in large range. Raise deck's weapon match to greatly increase damage with the deck. Normal single special can only equip Bodhi. Level increased by 1 when equipped. Okay. Cards. The tutorial manual in the inventory suddenly plays a pre-recorded voice. Getting persona card from the beginning. Still need to activate it with weapons to use them. Tap here to enter the deck selection screen. Tap here to activate weapons. Try it with some addition of Bodhi persona card I gave you. As long as you activate the deck, you can use the card effects in battle. Do I not have more? I think there's no cards equipped. I guess not? Okay. Alright. I guess that was just the pure introduction to it. Open cards, persona card skills. Each persona card comes with a powerful active skill. Using it at the right time will deal a lot of damage. The active skills benefits are related to the weapon match of the deck. These enemies again.
メイの姉ちゃん。
Maybe I using the card you picked up.
使ってみない？迷いの中で歯を感じ
Since it's invented by Bilby, I'm sure it'll be
の
useful.
中で羽を拾う。
Sure is. Boom. It's the power of a signet. Bilby wasn't exaggerating. That gives you another reason to go exploring with me. Where'd you put your key? Don't tell me you forgot that as well.
大丈夫。
Relax, I won't forget where my goods are hidden, even if I forget my own name. It's business ethics. I see you take your business very seriously.
お金になんか手をつける人なんて。
Here, Bodhi, a rare item used to enhance some edition of Bodhi persona card. Obtained by completing side missions, anomaly beacon, yeah, whatever. Can't stop here. Let's learn about the core ascension in the deck slot. Use the relevant materials. Ooh, buffs. See, my number going up doesn't mean much to me when I don't know what the number does. Or, well, I guess I should say, like, when I can't use the number at all. We're there. Look down from here and you'll think you're standing in the air. They say we caught the hanging garden. It was already called that? It's fine. We can see any enemy coming our way. Huh? What's that? What's that? I sense an unusual presence there. I'll go check it out. Huh? May, where are you going? Wait for me. I still miss the group. I miss Sela. I miss Kiana. I miss Branya. Durandal. It's been so long without them.
うわー、これってどういうこと？
And it would have been longer if I didn't do, Well, no, I guess it would have been shorter if I'd done things in the correct order. Because we would have done, the Spook Apocalypse after part 2.
先陣一つ切る。
万世の風をまとい、迷いの中で歯を観察し、浮き沈みの中で羽を拾う。
影分身瞬戦。
Vagabond! Body origin. Feels different from the battles and the trials. What's this place? Oh, help me! I found another card. You've been scavenging them with fighting.
しょうがないじゃん。
Too weak to help you in other ways.
弱い。あ、でも、
The
メイ
thing
の姉
is,
ちゃん。
this card isn't the same as the last card I
前
picked
のと
up.
このカードって。
Is this card of
他の
another
使い
use?
方があるの
But
か
why
な？
was it left here? You don't investigate
そう
further.
だよね。
This is where
もしか
Billy
したら
keeps
ピ
her
ルビーの
cards.
姉ちゃん
We
が
take a look inside these places from now on. Am I supposed to do all the fighting? But I guess we should get that key. It's straight ahead. Persona card. Yeah, okay, now show me this. Level the weapon in the middle of the house currently deck. Oh, okay. I thought that was like the amount that I could hold. Just old.
ここだよ。
Here we are. Let's see.
やっぱりまだあった。なあ、
Keep your eyes on my prized master key that busts all locks. What are you talking about? Strange robots with a strange hook.
フックなんかじゃない。
What hook? That's a bona fide key. You sure about that? Well, I see. It's something similar to a key, but they're both made of metal.
見くびっちゃダメだよ。
Don't be fooled by its appearance. The universal restocking chest is not any key. What about the robot next to it?
ああ、
I found it
そ
by
っ
the
ちの
head.
方は
I think it'll be
巷で
useful
拾
if we
った
ever
んだ。
manage to
そ
fix
れ
it.
より。
But we've got other
鍵
things
も
to
あるし
mind.
邪
With
魔な
this key, we
鍵
can
を
walk
とっとと
all
処
over
理しちゃ
those
う。
fences.
じゃあ、メイの姉ちゃん。
Let's go,
早
mate.
く行こ
I
う。
can hear those port chests calling to me. Master key. Equipped to obtain master skill unstoppable. Jump down from here. Oh yeah. Exploring items. Congrats on getting your first exploration item. Out of combat, activate item will appear on the screen. The master key will allow you to open special doors when it's in your inventory. Equipped to... Yeah, but I have it equipped. Ah, I see. I don't have to actually hit the button. It's just...
や
Okay.
っぱり思ってた通りの大
I knew we wouldn't get back empty-handed. We'll be rich.
メイの姉ちゃんの分もある
Who
よ。
who sees it shares it. May I won't shortchange you. What charges do we have here?
よしよし。
It's a harvest. They must be mortified given the sheer size of the area.
宝探しは得意
Treasure
だから
hunting is
全部
moving.
見つけ出
Keep
せる
battle fighting them
メイの
all.
姉ちゃん。
Mate, go exploring with me sometime. More treasure chests. No, further horizons wait. Mate, look here. Let me introduce the next main story chapter's main screen features. I'm gonna just read this normal. Map exploration mode unlocked. Make and freely loot with me. There's the entrance to Vilvi's weapon card system. Enter data store in exploration mode to obtain more cards. is the entrance to the main story mode. Main story missions are in progress. Map exploration mode will be temporarily closed. Now let's continue with the main story. That's what I want to do anyway. The woman walked down an unlit road. The Deep End. A name she did not like hearing. Not now, not ever. It reminded her of the alleys behind the theater. The corners lying opposite the stage, filled with empty bottles.
以前
Alone
ここ
as
に
a
来たの
band.
はい
Ugh. Walking. We're walking along. We're walking. I'm singing the song.
相変わらず真っ暗ね
There's a sea of darkness. I see a pony at the end. I can see
それ
something.
なら私が明かりをつけましょう
I assume it's a pony, but there's a lot of blue over there.
いつも通り
You have a
来訪
certain
者に試練を
interested
与え
in
る
the
のが好き
visitor.
なのね
A pony.
アポニアさん
Okay, it is her dress.
あ
Or
な
the
た
inside
は
of like a cloak.
エデン
Aiden, is that you?
聞くまでもなく
You know it's me, Pony.
訪問者は
And you
私た
also
ち知
know
っているはず
why
よ
I'm here.
私たちは
We
宴を
both
見届け
witnesses
た
to
も
that
の
banquet. We both lost a
そ
friend
して
that
あの
night.
夜
もしくは
Or perhaps
神聖を見
we
届け
witnessed
た
a new beginning.
とも
だから
That's why you kept this
あなたは
place in the
楽園
realm
に
and hidden in the
あそこを
in this
残したの
abysmal
ね
place.
エデン
Aiden, we
私
both
た
have
ち
too
に
many
は
emotions
捨て
that
が
we are
たい
unable
感
to
情
leave
がたく
behind.
さん残ってい
Too
る
many memories we wish to relive.
思いあなたがかつての音
Just
楽に
like how you
浸水するよう
infatuated
に
with yesterday's music. I
私
also
にも
need a place to
この長
settle
すぎ
down
た
this
茨の
long and
道を
thorny journey.
あ
エリは
Judging from Ellie's
反応から
reaction,
察する
she's
に
aware of
知
this.
っている
ええ
Yes,
わがま
even
まだ
though
とは
it's a
いえ
selfish decision.
あなたも知っている通
You
り
know how she is.
エリシアの
When
こと
she
だか
found
ら
out, she happily accepted it.
アポニアさん
I respect the
私
Aponia.
はあなた
I
を尊
respect
敬
the
して
decision made by you and Ellie.
知ってる
Did you know?
みんな
People often say that I am the
私を
giver
与え
and
る
you are the
もの
bearer.
受け入れるもの彼女が去ってしまったことすら受け入れられない私は
Bearer? I cannot even bear
な
her
ぜそんな
departure.
名を
How can I live up to this reputation?
あまり言いたくはないけど
Although this is not what I wanted to say,
事実とは真逆なのかもしれ
in
ないわね
truth, it seems to be the other way round.
私こそが偏愛を
Perhaps
受け
I am the one who
運命の
receives
愚弄を
favor,
受け入れた
the
方な
one
のか
who
も
has
し
to
れない
bear with fate's mischief.
そして
And you,
アポニア
Aponia,
さんあなたこそ
you are
本
the
当
true
の
giver.
与えるもの
You bestow discipline upon
戒
the
律
masses,
を与え
giving them hope
希望
and
を
a
与
path
え
forward.
みんなが目にしているものは
What people see is
真
not
の
what she
姿
really
では
is.
ない
This is the same as what happened that night.
あの夜に起こ
かの者の行く道は
The path that she
他者
walked
が目にする道で
is
は
not
ない
the path that people
エ
see.
デン
Eden,
私たちが今まで
the
守っ
secret
て
that
きた
we've
秘
been
密は
protecting up till now
も
will
う
be
すぐ
exposed soon.
みんなの前
It
に
will
明か
surface
され
before
る
everyone.
それは新たな予言
But
な
the
の
new prophecy,
Aponia さん
Aponia?
いいえ
No,
これは
this is my
私
wish.
の願い
Wish.
願いね
The first time I heard that word
あ
from you,
なたの
Aponia,
口から聞くのは
I
初
didn't
めて
think
だわ
that even you would be
ア
changed
ポ
by
ニア
May.
さん
楽園に変化をも
If
たら
she
して
is
く
the
れるも
one
の
that
は
brings changes to the realm,
喜んで受
then
け
I'll
入れる
gladly accept. She has
彼女には
the same thread that
Alicia
Alicia has on her.
エデン鍵は持ってる
Eden,
ええ
did you bring the
もちろん
key? Of course. Eden reached out and a golden crystal flower bloomed in her palm.
ずっとそばに置いておきたかった
I would keep it with me.
私たちは
A few of us
その
do.
つもり
鍵が揃った暁には
When all the keys
水
are
晶の
collected,
花が
when the crystal
再び
flower
咲き
blooms
誇る
again. Eden, will you
Eden.
sing that song again?
ええそれも
Yes,
私の願い
It's
よ
also my wish.
その
When that
時が
time comes, tell everyone to come and listen.
彼女が大好きだった。
He likes that song the
Ano
most. I don't understand the switching that's going on here.
Hi, Mei.
Hey, here. Alicia, you're finally back. Great timing. I've had enough of idling around. I guess they're just who the focus character is.
ごめんね。お待たせ。
Sorry to have kept you waiting. It's fine. To the Rim standards, it's not much of a wait. What about Kevin?
安心して。
Don't
全
worry,
部
it's
片
all
付いたから
settled. No, nobody
今
will
なら邪魔
interrupt
は
us.
入らないわ。
Did you meet the others? I met some. Most of the flame chasers have come to Elysium Everlasting, and are rather enjoying themselves. How do I put this? As expected of your memory space.
それならメイもきっとワクワ
Then
ク
I
しているんで
guess
しょう。
you
そう
can
よ
read
ね。
either, right?
はいはい。
Alright, let's talk as we walk.
第13律者について知りたいの
I know
よ
you
ね。
want to learn more about the
わかってる
13th
わ。
Hersher.
この話は
It's a rather
少
heavy
し長
topic.
くなるの。
Where should I begin?
どこから始めようかしら。
Let's take this step by step.
やっぱり順序よく最初から話すわね。火をオーガに入った時の話から始
Understand
め
the
ましょう。
cause of this. We need to go back to when I
いい
just
場所に
joined
連
the
れて行っ
moss.
てあげる。
Come, let's take you somewhere nice. Only Steelix enemies will attack any time. As long as we're in the open, they will appear.
多分
Oh, maybe it's because my heart is delicate and sensitive. Let's try taking a detour next time. How about that?
次からは小道を通っていく？どうする？
Ow.
万世の風をまとい
Stop
迷
hurting
い
me,
の中で
asshole.
歯を観察し浮き沈みの中で羽を拾う
Ah. It is super locked. The Ultra Key cannot deal with a super lock. Oh. Hi?
あれエリシア。
Hey, where are you going all dressed up like that?
何言ってるの？
What are you talking
私はいつ
about?
も綺
I
麗よ
always look this
エリ
nice. What are you doing with all that
あなたこそ
makeup on?
教えな。
I'm not telling. Oh, someone's in a good
随分と機嫌
mood.
がいいのね。
Maybe next time you can tell me
何？
why. This is one of her
火
like
をオー
friends.
ガでの同僚よ。
She's my colleague
こ
in the
こにある
moss.
者たちと同
It's like
じよう
everything
に
else here.
エイシャも
Elsa
大
is
切
one of
な
my
思い
precious
出なの。
memories.
Well, これはこれ
With
は
that,
エリ
you
ちゃん
make a
じゃ
new
ないか。
friend.
あ、
ハロー、セティのおじい
Hey,
ちゃん。
Bassetti.
最
How's
近お
business
店の方
been?
はうまく。
順調順
Much
調。
better.
エリちゃ
Oh,
んが
thanks
手
to
伝
your
ってく
help.
れた。こっちにおいで。
Here, I
今
knew
日
you
来
were
ると思
coming,
っ
so I make
て
your favorite.
エリちゃん
Go
の
chat
大
with
好
your
物
friends.
の。
ありがとうおじい
Wow,
ちゃん。
thanks.
でも
But
まだ
there's
用
still
事が
some
あるの。
business to take care of.
ここに
I'll
置
leave
い
it
とい
here
てい
and
い？
come back later to share with you. Sounds
そう
good.
じゃな。
I'll leave it here then.
一緒に
No rush. There are even people living here. Do the monsters not attack them?
それはないわ。
Of course
記
not.
憶は記
How
憶
can
に干
memories
渉で
affect
きない
other
もの。
memories? Very? I think that's how that happens.
遊ぼう
Hey, Ellie, let's go. Eh? How do you get so tall? Because I listen to Mama Celia, eating all my vegetables, and always go to bed on time. Maybe I should listen too. You eat all your vegetables and always go to bed on time?
どうしたの？
What's so
おか
strange
しなと
about
ころで
that?
もあった？なあ、メイ
Doesn't。sound like you at all.
こんな風に。
My appearances are based on my
みんな記憶の
memories,
中の
and
まま
mine
な
are
のよ。
based on theirs.
そして
Some are
私
older than
も
me.
彼
Some
ら
have
の
to
記
call
憶
me
の
big
まま。
sister.
年上もいるし、お姉ちゃんと呼んでくれる子もいる。みんなちゃ
Well, the
んと覚
promotional
えてる。
poster. I remember how they look properly,
よね。
right? Oh, and there's a part of Phyllis wanted poster. Wait, hold on. Can I see what she's wanted for? No. I assume theft. I assume theft. But... Oh, hey! This is the, the archive room that we saw with Elf Alicia. The room was empty, save a lone machine on a table in the middle. Oh
と
my.
りあえず楽園のデータ
Let's
室と
call
呼
it
んで
the Elysian Archives for now.
な
Simple
かなか
enough.
メイみたいに鋭い子な
Let's
ら
read the paper
タ
stacked
イ
up
プ
by
ラ
the
イターのところ
typewriter.
にある資料
Someone
を
as
読
smart
め
as
ば
you will
わか
understand
る
right
と思うわ
away. May grabbed a sheet. The words on the paper changed from unintelligible symbols to words she could recognize. By the time the reinforcements arrived, the 11th Hersher had already been strung up on an inscrutable crucifix, never to make another sound. Even the strongest-willed among the soldiers shed tears. They believed that this was the grave of them all, comrades and former friends alike. Crimson Ice. I've read this. It's about Kevin's
あら
past.
声に
Try
しな
not
い
to
方
read
が
it
い
out
いわ
loud.
よ
That's all
ケビ
secret.
ンはその秘密を
But
あまり見
best
せ
not
た
to
く
let
ない
anyone
み
else
たいだ
know. So, it prints the files held in the remembrance
え
vessel.
え
Correct.
追憶の
The
それの
files
記
are the
録は
memories of the flame
誰かに
chasers
よって書か
transcribed
れた
by
も
the
のでは
typewriter
ない
here
の
in
よ
an objective
こ
and
のタ
fair
イプも
manner.
ともとは他の場所に保管していたのよ
It's being
ここ
kept
まで
elsewhere
運んで
and
くる
took a
のに
lot of
手間
effort to
がかか
move. You bring me here so you can tell the rest of the story through files.
その通りよ
Precisely.
そうで
That'd
ない
make it
と
objective and
キャ
fair.
何せこ
After
こ
all,
からの話は
the story's a
少
long
し
one.
長くなる
I
から
hope you get the answers you look for along the way. I see. I've read these files. It's accurate and detailed. How does it work?
ああそれは
I'll
もう
leave
一
that to
人
a
の
friend
友
of mine.
じゃじゃ
Ta-da! The keeper of the archives! You don't mean this thing is a flame
ーん
chaser?
まさか
You don't expect
実
the
は
13th...
13英傑に
You
14
don't expect
人
the
目がいるっ
13th
ていう
flame
展
chasers
開
have
を
a
期待して
14th
た
member, do you? And she looks so
かわいいでしょ
cute, right?
何せ
It's based
私
after
をモデ
me
ルに
after
して
all.
作ったんだもの
With all the smarts and
私
looks
と
to
同じの
match.
全部で13
There's
体あった
13
の
in total.
全
Each
員に
flame
あげ
chaser
よう
was
とし
gonna
た
get
んだ
one,
け
but
ど
in the end,
結局
only Eden and
エデン
Apollonia
と
brought
ポ
one
ニーしか
home.
もらってメインが欲しいならまだ
Maybe
まだ
if
たく
you're
さん
interested. I'll take one. This one hasn't even moved since it started. That isn't concerning.
それはメイ
It's
がまだ
because you
ウェ
haven't
イ
said
ク
the
ワー
wake
ドを言っ
word
ていない
yet,
か
so
らよ
she's still inactive. Wake word? Mm-hmm. She gave a sweet smile and scribbled something in the margin of a file. May took the file. May doesn't want to say it. You're so
メ
cute
イ
when
は
you're
毛顔
shy.
も最
This
高
is
に
the
可愛
only
いわ
way
ね
to start it up. Do I have to activate it?
それはメイ
Up
次
to
第
you.
よ
But
けど
with truth so
真
close,
実を目
do
の
you
前に
really
し
want to
て
just let it go? Dear? What's that? Dearest? Alicia? What, Gibbs? Nothing
あら
happened.
どう
I
したかし
think
ら
you're too
そう
quiet.
ね
Maybe it didn't hear you. These are not the
声が小さかったからとか？
words at all.
もう一度やるしか
Here,
ないわ
try it again. Dearest Alicia. Wow. Oh, no. I guess they
プ
are.
ログラ
Okay.
ム起動中システムセッ
Calibration
ト完了
complete.
人格
Personality loaded.
人の子
Wow,
だわ
a human.
こんにちは可
Hello,
愛らしい
human.
人の子
I'm Alpha Alicia from La La Land at your service. Fairyland, okay. Very much the spitting image of Alicia. Hello, Alpha Alicia. I'm Ryden May. You're the keeper of this archive, yes? So you should know how to start the typewriter, right?
あらせっか
Oh,
ちだ
you're
よ
an
ね
eager one. I
Well,
haven't
the
finished with the
eyes of the
pleasantries and you
woman
want to
was
put poor little me to
Honkai
work? Poor?
しょうがないわね
You're lucky I'm so
何しろ
nice.
この
At any
楽
rate,
園データベ
allow
ー
me
ス
to
インフォメー
introduce
シ
you
ョ
to
ン
the
コレクト
Elysian
コントローラー
Database
インタラクティブ
Database
出力
Identification Acquisition Console Interactive Output. EDDAC. Adaccio?
じゃあこの不
In
思議な
that
タイ
case,
プライタ
allow
ー
me
に
to
ついて紹介し
introduce
ちゃ
you
う
to
わ
this
ね
typewriter. Can't even remember its full name.
このタイプライターは
This
楽園
typewriter
の
can
あらゆる
recall
情
all
報を抽
information
出
stored
で
in
き
the
るの
Elysian realm, and,
だから
if left
データを
alone,
指定しないと
automatically print the most
最
recent
近よくて
events. Alpha Alicia gently touched the typewriter, which started right up and spat out a document. The portal to the Elysian realm is open. The portal to the Elysian realm is open. This is definitely objective and fair. What if I want to check something specific?
それは
That's a
少
bit
し難
trickier.
しい
Go
の
ahead and type your question. It'll be easier to show you. Tell me about the 13th Hersher.
随分と担当直入ね
Straight to the point, huh? Typewriter started up and roared for a little while, only to spit out a single document. May picked it up and lifted a brow. It's blank.
質問が曖昧すぎ
That's
たの
because
よ
no one.
デ
That's
ータを
because
文
there's
章
no
としてう
one.
まくまとめられないの
There's no one memory in the archive that summarizes such a general issue.
適切な答えを必要と
To
する
print
な
out
ら
the entirety of
エリ
Alicia's
シアの
life
人
to
生
give an
そ
accurate
のも
answer.
のを出力
But
す
then
るこ
you
とに
wouldn't be
なる
able to
わ
read it all.
タイプライターが書けるのは
The typewriter
事
can
実だ
only
け
give you the concrete facts. Try to keep that in mind. So let's start with
そ
Alicia's
れなら
past.
簡単よ
Easy enough.
彼
Just put
女
your
がこ
hands
う
on
し
the
て
keys.
こう
Like this.
こうすれ
Just like
ば
that.
タイプ
Then
ライター
it'll
は
pull,
自動的
it'll
に
pull the
彼
file
女
and
にま
print.
つわる一つ
Also,
のデー
it'll
タを印
prioritize
刷
the
するの
events that are important to
それ
you.
に本人でさえ何がプ
She
リ
can
ントさ
even
れるか
control
わ
what
から
comes
ない
out.
から
So it'll be
ワクワクしちゃう
even
わ
she
ね
can't control what comes out. So it'll be full of surprises.
出て
Ah, it's done
きた
printing.
どれどれ
Let's see what's there.
メイちゃんと読んでね何せ私
I
の物語
love
なん
this
だから
bug is so great. I love it. At least it's never long. Or not never, but it hasn't been long in a
おはよ
while.
う新しい一日は美しい出会いから始
Good
まるの
morning.
よ
A new day
まずは
starts from a
体重を
from a sweet encounter. Make sure to check your weight after getting out of bed. It's new, sits up and stretches in her
新
bed.
しい一日美しい
A
一
new
日
day, a new start.
ファイ
Time
だ
to
よ
hop to
エ
it.
リシア起きて服を着る前に
Get
ま
out
ず
of,
は
get up and out of bed. Check my weight before getting dressed, and
Yes.
no need to remember
デー
the
タを
number.
削除しまし出かける前に鏡を見て
The mirror before heading out.
身だしなみ OK
Outfit check.
前髪
Outfit
OK
check. Hair
笑
check.
顔 OK
Smile check. Today's gonna be a
今日は
great
素敵な
day.
一日
Moss cafeteria. It looks suspiciously like the cafeteria we have on the Hyperion.
グッモーニングエリー今日も早いね
Hey, you're here early, huh,
おはよう
Ellie?
エリシャ
Good morning.
今日も綺麗
You look
ね
wonderful today.
ニーズのやっぱ
Newlyweds
り
really
一
do have a
味違
special
う
glow
わ
to
ね
them.
おはようエリシア
Morning, Alicia.
後で
See you in
訓練
training.
さ
Wow,
っきモデル
I
みた
thought
い
I
な
saw a
男の
model.
人を見かけ
Turns
た
out
と
it
思っ
was
た
you.
ら
Good
あな
morning.
ただったの
おはようエリシア
Hi, Alicia.
おはよ
Hello,
会えて嬉
happy
しい
to
わ
see you.
うん
Who
さっ
is
きの
that?
は誰だったか
That's
しら
so
よ
important.
し今
Alright,
日はもう
alright.
少し上の
Let's
難
make
易
today's
度に
challenge a
挑戦
bit
しなさ
tougher. Oh. Oh, this
Mazu
plays
wa-
Alicia.
飛べる的ね
Comes the flying monsters.
なら
Then
今日は
let's use a bow today.
弓せいややふんはっとふっふんや私泣いちゃう
Oh,
わよ
oh, oh, oh.
や
Okay, so
はあふっはあやせいとやふん
okay, so hold uses the meter
や
and it charges over time or when I do this. No, that also used it.
楽しいことをしましょう
Ooh,
や
I don't know what this did,
逃げられない
but
次
ooh,
は
wow, well, it's doing
重いやつ
something.
懐かしい
It's
わ
those
ね
heavy ones.
少
How
し前に
nostalgic.
チョーク
I
で
bet
見
you
かけ
guys
たことが
recently
あ
in
るわ
Nagazora.
でも
How did
あいつらって
Nagazora
ば
exist back then?
20メートルもあったのよ
But
ね
those few were 20 meters
等
tall.
身大で
If
復
I
元したら
replicated their size,
どこに
I
置けばい
probably
いの
wouldn't
かし
fit
ら
here.
あら今度は
Oh,
見たことのな
this
いお
student's
友
a friend
達
I haven't
ね
met before.
メビウス
Did
博
Dr.
士
Mobius up
が
the
ま
new
た新しく発
her
見
new
したものを
discovery was
勝
up
手
for
にアッ
mission
プロー
again?
ドしたの私の気持ちちゃんと受け取ってねはっはっふっはあお花をあげるわ
I see, okay. So if I'm in a hold combo, I can just keep
やせい
tapping to do different attacks.
やはっ
Or no, only twice? When out of burst mode, I guess?
楽しいことをしましょうやせいやこれで終わり楽勝楽勝
That's rust.
今回のレポー
Isn't that
トも
rust?
とっても簡単でした
Feeling very easy on your training report.
またとても簡単
Very easy.
だ
Towards the back was a man with steely hair leaning against the
叱られ
door.
たのにまだ
Have
懲
you
りて
learned
ない
your
のか
lesson? morning, Otto.
仕方ないじゃない。
Can't help
本
but
音なんだ
feel
もの。
I'm most supposed to speak up.
話は率
That's all
直
I'm
に。
doing now. Others will copy stuff they wrote 2 weeks
他のやつ
prior.
はせめて
But you write the
2週
same
間
4
前のもの
words
を
every
そのまま
time.
映すぞ。
You're
し
helpless.
かし舞台の人
Given that
気
you're
者
the star
の
of
お
the
前な
troupe,
ら
the
上も
top
し
will
か
let
り
you
は
off
しても
easy like before. He let out his
まさ
he
か
set
あ
out
の
a
時
signature laugh.
兵士たちによってオス
Who
ト
would have
クから
thought the
連れ
little
てこら
girl
れた
from
小娘が今となっては彼らの模範になっているとは
Vladivostok
な。
would serve as their
それ
benchmark.
とこれとは別でしょ。
What are you talking about?
私はち
I
ゃん
couldn't
と
master
希望して
recruitment like
選
anyone
考
else,
を
and
通
I
過
did it
し
all on my
て
own.
それに私なんて
Besides,
全然
I'm not their
模範じゃ
benchmark.
ないでしょ。
If I was, the logo would be pink by now.
と
勘弁してくれ。
Spare me. Pink?
Pink
You're trying to get me to go away.
俺に
不服なら私
If
を
you don't
超え
like
てみ
it,
た
you
ら
can
ど
try
う？
to surpass me.
俺の出番はなさそうだけど
I
な。
don't think I'll ever have a chance to compete.
お前
Have
の
a
ライ
look at
バ
your
ルは
competition. His hand slid through the air, revealing the training record. On it, for the first time, the number 2 appeared next to Alicia's
1
name.
位は
Number 1 is...
見たことのない
I've
名
never seen
前
this
ね。
name. Is it someone new?
俺も会ったことはないな。
Me neither. I heard some weirdo joined
最
recently
近変
because
わっ
of
た
a
やつが入ってきたん
girl.
だ。
Isn't that something?
加入した
Maybe
理
it's
由
him.
は
なんてロマンチ
How
ック。
romantic. I'd love to meet him and his
彼とその彼女さんと会
girlfriend.
って
I
みた
assume
く
this
な
is
ったわ。
Kevin and May? Which means this is like really far back.
今晩は組織の伝統の
It's
夜
a
だろう。
tradition night. You should be attending. If you're so interested, go to the dance and find out.
それなら
I'll have to go get ready.
ダンスパーティー。
And they are just moths, so this is
Coordinator
before
は十数
they
通り
were
も考
made
えたけど、
mantises.
やっぱり試着しないと決められないわ。
I'm thinking about a few different outfits, but I have to try them on before I can
ど
really
れに
decide.
しようかしら。
Which is better?
華麗なも
Or
のだ
this
と
was a long chain?
この
Or an
トレイ
elegant
ンスカー
backless
トと
dress?
か。
Or is it too bold?
あら誰？
Ah,
もう時間なの？
who could that be? Is it time already? Alicia opened the door.
あら、レビウス博士だったのね。
It's Dr. Mobius.
また
You
目
know,
の
the
下に
circles
クマ
under
が
your
ある
eyes are
の。
even worse than 2
2
days
日前より
ago.
もひどく
You
なっ
really
て
ought
る
to
み
get
た
some
い。
rest.
と変な服を
Stop leaving weird stuff in my closet. She dumped a pile of clothes and slammed the door shut.
レビウ
Oh,
ス
I
博士
know
った
she's
ら
shy.
相変わ
There's
ら
no
ずテレ
excuse
屋
to
さん
trample my
ね。
kindness.
せっ
I
かく
just
衣
thought she
装を
could
用
change
意
her
したん
style
だ
once
か
in a
ら。
while.
この服
Is
は
this? I know. I'll wear it to the party. That night at the banquet hall. That definitely isn't
ここの食事は
Raven's
すごい
bar.
ね。
訓練学校
The food here is fabulous. Much better than the school fare.
見て、シャン
Look,
パ
they
ンも
even
ある。
serve
何
champagne.
を考えてるの？
Found a place where there are miners that's sprinkling the sparkling
つ
water.
まらない。
But, bummer.
ドリンクはいかがでしょ
Oh,
う。
well, that's a different outfit than I expected. I don't like that there are like cow horns involved. Would you like anything to drink? Oh,
ありがとう。
thanks.
つまらないって言ったのは
Weren't
ど
you
こ
calling
の
the
ド
party
イ
a
ツ
bummer a
よ？
minute
あれはい
ago?
らないわ。
You're welcome.
たくさん
It
食
must
べ
be
たから
Thursday after
喉
checking
が
in.
渇いたでし
Here
ょ。
you
パー
go.
ティーを楽しんでね
Have。fun. Alicia weaved through the crowd holding a plate.
さて、
All right,
例の
gotta
新
find the
入りは
rookie.
と。優雅なパーティー
Wow, I
は
wasn't
本格
prepared
的
for
だ
formal
ね。
moss dinner with
ドリン
maids
クを配
serving
る
drinks.
私のことを知らない
Didn't
なん
know
て。
me. She
きっ
must
と
be
新
new.
入りさんなのね。
The person I'm looking for has a
でも、
masculine
あ
name.
のメイドさんはどう
But
見て
made
も
the capable soldier, however you
こ
look at
の
her.
人はオーラがあ
Look
る
at
わ
his
ね。
presence. And most rookie
でも、
don't.
新入り
Maybe
には
he
見
was
えない
transferred
し。
from another base? Pardon me, have you seen a white-haired young man?
女の
Oh,
子同士で
that?
話を
I
して
don't
るわ
interrupt
ね。
girl talk. But that purple-haired girl's quite the stunner. There they are.
やっぱりデータ室に潜入して
Why don't we sneak into the database and find out?
もういいよ。
Whatever happens, happens.
外の状況はど
The
んどん
outside
ひどく
world
なっ
is
てる。
falling apart by the day.
もう
It's the
3回
third
目
time
だ。
already. We can't conceal it
そんな
forever.
ことを心配して
Quit worrying about it. There's
意
nothing
味
you
があ
can
るの
do.
かほら彼らの
Why
よう
can't
に
you
す
be
れば
more
いい
like
じゃない
them?
か
Just put those
問
problems
題を
behind
忘
you
れ
and
て疲
celebrate.
れた
I'm
戻っ
tired.
たら
I
ま
don't
た
want to
仕
be
事
here.
とか。
Work is
一
waiting
体
for me.
何なんだ。
It's
あれし
pointless.
かないだろ
Pointless, you say.
う
head
第
of the
一研
first
究所の
institute
所長
declared
4回目も
The fourth time is coming.
危
The
ない。
fourth eruption or the fourth Hersher?
ごめんな
Hi,
さい。
Kevin.
ぼんやり
I'm
して
sorry.
て
I
ぶつけ
bumped
ちゃっ
into you
た
because
わ
I
ね。
wasn't looking.
いや違う。
No,
僕
it
の
was
せい
my
だ。
fault. I was standing in your way.
ドリンク、服
Did
に
the
つい
drink
て
spill
ない。
on you?
大丈夫。ほら
Not at all.
僕
Got
が
the
グラ
cup,
スをキャッチ
see.
し炭酸水。ありが
Thanks
と
for
う。
the sparkling water.
ちょうど
I was
喉
just
が
getting
渇いてた
thirsty.
ところだったんだ。
あら、
What
反応が
fast
早いわ
reflexes.
ね。
You're no average
普通の優
soldier.
れた選手を をたくさん見てきた
Plenty
け
of
ど
war heroes. I
彼
have
ら
to
と
seek
比べ
some
ても
power stairs, if
あ
not
なたが
better.
もしかして
Are
プロ
you
のスポ
a
ー
pro
ツ
athlete
選
or
手
something?
と。
The white-haired youth scratched his head shyly, apparently processing her straightforward compliments. Wow, baby Kevin, before the trauma set in.
褒めすぎだよ。数
You
年間
flatter
バス
me.
ケをしてただ
I
け
only
だから
played basketball for a few
数
years.
ヶ月前までは
Actually, I
ま
was
だ
a student
学
a
生
few
だっ
months
た。
ago.
ああ、そうだ。
By the way, have you seen a
紫
purple
色の
haired
髪
girl
で
who might be wearing
メ
glasses?
ガネをかけて
I'm
るかも
looking
しれない
for her.
女なんだか
Sorry about being nervous. I've never
ここ
grown
に
to a
入ってき
formal
たばかり
before.
で
Hope I'm not
こ
making
う
a
いう
fool
パー
of
ティーも
myself.
初め
大丈夫よ。
Purple-haired girl.
紫色の
I
髪の
didn't
子
see
ね。
one.
分かった。
Thank you so much. Oh, I still haven't introduced
Soda.
myself. How rude of me.
僕はケミン。
I'm Kevin,
Hio
newly
Gamashite
enlisted in the
no
Moss.
Kevin
And
da.
you are? Hit. That's how you met Kevin? Pink cheese is made. It's unfortunately not the maid outfits I particularly prefer, but hey, at least he looks good in anything.
そうよ。懐かしいわね。
Yep, those were the
あの頃
days.
の私たち
We
は
were
まだ
young.
若かった
Not that
わ。
I'm older now.
ケビンは結構変わ
Kevin's
ったの
changed a
よ
lot,
ね。
though. He used to know how to treat a girl right.
知り
Indeed, you do have a deeper connection with the moss among the flame chasers. But I'm more concerned with what that other man said, whom we met in the training room.
もう一人の男性
He's
じゃな
not
く
any
て
man, he's Otto.
彼は
You should have seen him. Otto. The name appeared in Kevin and Cosmo's memories. I believe Otto became a mantis as well. He seemed to... Let's slip your background.
まあそれは私自
now
身
that's a history I'm
もよく
familiar
覚
with
えて
being a
ない
little
過去の
girl
こと
now.
よ。オストク51。
Vla-
そんな名前だったかしら。
Vladiva Stock
私の生まれた場
51.
所だったみたい
That's
だ
the
け
right
ど、
name.
あ
I was
まり
supposedly
実感
born
が
there,
な
yet
い
it
の。
never got to me.
故郷が嫌いとか、
I'd be
そんなんじゃ
homesick
な
if I
い
was
の。
enough to remember anything besides being
本当
taken
に
away by the
小さかった
moss.
頃。
Being taken away?
もちろん、
I
私
wasn't
だ
the
けじゃ
only
ない
one.
のよ。
Many times people were taken.
ヒヨウガは
The moss were
多
searching
く
for
の
something,
村人を連
but
れ去
to no
って
avail. So they
何
released
かを
the
調べよう
townspeople.
とし、その件は記録すら
Sadly,
残っ
the
てなか
incident
っ
wasn't
た。
officially recorded.
メビウスの
Mobius said
話
it
に
was
よると、
classified as a
最終
mishap.
的にがっかりよね。自
I'm
分の出
disappointed,
身地
really.
には
I
私
expected
も
my
知ら
first
ない
to hold
秘密
secrets
が
of
あ
his
るかもし
gargoyle
れない
point.
その後は普通よ。
What happened next is predictable.
私は徐々
I
に成
blossomed
長
into
し
a
て
charming girl,
美し
came
い少
across the
女にな
moss
った
again, and the wheels of fate
ヒヨ
began
ウ
to
ガと
turn.
再び
That's it.
安
No.
心できないというのなら
If
確
you
認
don't
しても
believe
いい
me,
わ
you
よ
can do a little research. Alicia glanced at the
大
typewriter.
丈夫だから
It's fine. Typewriter quickly spat out another page. Like Alicia said, Vladivostok 51 was an obscure town that the Moths locked down for a time. Its residents were confirmed to be normal,
こ
however.
れでメイ
Having
ン分かっ
accepted the
たで
fact
しょ
that I was just a pretty girl,
私
leaving aside the conclusion, guess what always like this according to the files? Passing of time has more or less changed you. It's really something seeing you and Kevin. How should
何
I
と
put
言う
it?
べきかしら
It was a step-by-step
それは多
process.
分
Oh, Kevin. He's not within the cheerful crowd. Ugh. I'm sorry I'm yawning a lot. I didn't sleep that well yesterday. But we will push forward regardless. It was not only because of his obtrusive white hair, but also his countenance that could be constructed as mourning.
君
Or
がそんな
construed
表情を見せるとは珍しい。
It's strange to see this look on your face.
スー
Sue,
とこしえの楽園。
Elysium everlasting.
ここの景色を見ると、
Scenery here reminds me of the
昔
old
のことを
days.
ここに来る途中、
On our
エ
way
デン
here,
の
we
ポスタ
saw
ー
a
を目に
poster
し
of
たよ。
Eden. We went to
あ
her
の頃、
concert together.
僕た
あ
Yeah,
あ随分
that
と
was
前
a
のこと
long
だ
time ago.
そ
It really
本当に
was.
う、何を考えているんだい
Kevin, what's on your
ケ
mind?
あるいは
Or
何かを
what did you
思い出した
recall?
のかい。
昔のことだ
Just some old episodes.
彼女に関する
Old episodes
昔の
about
ことだね。
あ
Yeah.
誰もがみんな、
Not all
これほ
people
ど純
possess
粋
a
な
pure
心の
mind,
だが
but she does.
彼女
君がそんなにストレー
You
ト
don't
に
usually
彼女を
praise
褒め
her
るとは、
directly.
いつも君は
You've been
エ
opposing
リ
any
シアが
fanciful
奇
idea
想
she
天
put
外なア
forward
イデア
all
を
along.
口だから彼女はよく僕のと
So
ころに
much
来
that
て
she
いたよ。
frequently came to see me for your actual
僕を
opinion.
彼女は適当に話題を作
He's
っただ
just
けだよ
chatty. Any topic will do.
いつ僕は彼女の
I don't want to deny her
奇
wild
想
thinking.
天外なアイデアを否定したくはなかった
Time to them wait for us to realize our
ただ
dreams.
だけど、この楽園の中では、僕たちはも
But in
う、待ち
return,
実のカウントダウンに縛られることはない。
and possibly have the chance to
叶
fulfill
え
our
られな
last
かった願
wishes.
いを
そうかもしれない。
Perhaps.
ケ
You
ビン
haven't changed, Kevin.
君は
どうかしたのか？
What is it?
他人に打ち明けら
You
れない
wear that
悩み事
expression
があ
and
る
look
たび
into the
に
distance every time
君
you
はそんな
travel.
学生だった頃は屋
When you
上
were in school, it was the rooftop.
火を追
After
うか
joining
に
the
入っ
mouse,
た後は
it was usually the
廃
top
墟ビ
floor
ル
of the
の最
abandoned
上
high
階だった
rise.
スーはごまかせないな。
You know me too well.
精神感知型として
As a psychic
自分の
channeling my
力を
power to
使っ
read the
て
minds
他
of
人の
others.
考えを知るの
It'd
は
be easy.
でも僕はそうしたく
Doing
ない
so is against my principle.
僕のポリシーに反
Whether
す
to
るから
talk
だ
about problems and seek help, or the
悩
choice
み
of
を打ち
others.
特に君だからね
Especially you,
Kevin.
Kevin. I want to listen to and share your
できれ
problems,
ば
not as a doctor or a
医者や
soldier,
戦士としてではな
as
く
a friend.
ありがとう。
Thank you, Sue. I know I'm
僕を
worrying
心
you.
配して君の言う通り、
You're right. As
記憶
Sims,
体
we
としての
can
僕た
do
ちは
what the real us couldn't.
そのことについて
I have my own
僕自身
considerations,
まだ公にすることは
though I
できない
can't
が、
reveal it yet. I promise that you'll be the first to know when the time
真っ
comes.
先
You don't
僕
have
に
to
約
promise
束
me
する必
anything.
要親友同士でも話さない
Even
こ
my
とは
best
ある
friends have secrets.
僕
I
は
only
た
hope
だ
that when you're in need,
君が
just think
助
of
けを
someone who
必
will
要と
surely
した
lend
時
a
に
hand.
あ、
I
さ
will.
あケビン
Kevin.
あ
As
と
for the
は
rest,
君一人
Let
で
you
ゆっ
figure them
く
out
り考
yourself.
えるといい
you could use the time. Sue waved goodbye to Kevin. A short distance away, people were still having a good time. Kevin lowered his head and a blue light scattered from his hand. He stared at the flower. It had never
エリ
faded.
シア、
Alicia.
あの時の君、
Back then,
そして
Were
あ
you
の
and
時の
we?
僕たちには、
truly out of choices.
本当もし僕が
I saw through your goal
もう少
if
し
I
早
thought
く君の本当の
if
目
I
的
saw
を
through
見
your
抜いて
goal
いたら
earlier,
僕たちは
would we
違
do
う
different
結
ends?
末に
It is really interesting. Like, this Kevin has, like, all of the memories up to the end of the previous era. But, like, he and actual Kevin are so different. It's probably because of Sue. Like, this Kevin still had Sue. Current Kevin had to fight him and got sealed away by him. And I think that's why he's gotten so much colder and more, like, determined. Because Kevin now would never be like, if only I'd known that, could we have done this? And now, especially seeing that for the Kevin at the party, when Alicia first met him, seeing the, like, 3 eras of Kevin is really cool, because you see the progression of coldness. You see what events brought him to what stages. And you can see, like, how he got from there to now. Because that middle one, the one at the end of the previous era, it still has some of the, like, the care and the empathy and the reflectiveness. Whereas now, Kevin is full going forward. We're gonna get this done. We're gonna do whatever needs to be done. I'm not going to say without remorse. I think internally he has a lot of remorse, but he won't let it show. It might also just be specifically that he's not actually different, but because it's Sue, he's able to share and be, like, reflective like that. Whereas, like, he doesn't have anyone on that level in the current era.
封じられた秘密
That's the latent secret.
メイ
May,
あなた
are
は
you
本
really the
当に
one who can change everything?
これは
Is this paint?
グレーシュもここに来た
Lucio
の
is also here. Oh, she floats. She's really slow, but she floats. I hate that jumping is faster.
グレーシュったら
Lucio can't
あ
seem
ち
to
こちで
change the
絵を描
habit
く癖は
of drawing everything.
まだ治っていないようだ
ほら、だから探しなら私に任せていいって言ってよね。
あちらに行ったの
Did she go this way?
きっと
Thanks, Pardo. The person for you to actually talk to isn't here.
あちらに行ったの
Did she go this way?
来た甲斐があった。どんなお宝が入ってるのかな。
I don't know if I was supposed to be able to jump over that. I don't think they want me to be jumping. Whoosh, whoosh. The brush go whoosh. The young girl was painting the scenery before her seriously. Painting from different angles, using different colors and different
変
moods.
わった模様。
Strange picture.
グレーシュ
Crucio,
模写を
are you
しているの
replicating?
アポニアお母さん
Mama
だ。
Aponia,
感じてるの。
I'm feeling.
感じてるの。
I'm feeling
物語を。
their story.
ああ
Oh, that
あの
mural.
壁画グレーシュ
Crucio,
何が見えたの
did you see something?
まだ見えてないから。
So I'm going to
感じたい
feel
の。
for it through my brush and
あ
paint.
の絵
This
変
is
わ
a
って
weird
る。
painting, full of happiness and sadness,
悲
filled
しい。
with white and black,
それは
because it's
そうい
precisely
う
meant
絵
to
だ
be
から
that
だよ
kind of art.
アポニアお母さん、
Mama
あ
Aponia,
の絵のこと
do you know
を
the
知って
story
るの？
behind the painting?
え
Yes,
よく彫
I
刻
often
するから
so you can say I
壁
have
画
some
などの作
affinity
品とも
with artworks like murals.
あれはとて
It's
も
a
とて
very
も
old ballad.
古いある日
He
そ
fell
れ
from
は
the
空
sky
から
that
地
day.
上の人々は
The
仰ぎ見
people on the ground look up
星空を
and
目
thus
に
saw
す
the
る
starry night sky.
とても
Now,
悲しいね。
ええ命というのは
life is always a
そういう
never-ending
悲
cycle
劇
of
を繰りた
tragedies.
けど
Because it's a
悲劇
tragedy,
だからこ
the
そ
traces it leaves
残し
behind
た痕跡
are
は
especially majestic
これ
and
ほど
radiant.
私、複雑なこ
It's
とは
too
よく
complicated
わ
for
からない。
Gissio. But Gissio
で
likes
も
this
あの絵
painting.
に描かれてるの
Mama
は
Aponia, there's
星
stars in
な
the
の。
painting.
私、雲
Gissio
が好き。
likes clouds.
星空が好きなの。星たちと一緒に
How
暮
can
ら
we
す
live
方
together
法
as
と
the
かは
stars?
わからない
I don't know, Gissio.
子供はみんな
Every child loves the
星
starry
空を
sky.
でも徐々に
But slowly,
そ
you
の
will
視
see
線は
beyond the
星々を
stars
通
and
り
into
抜
the
け
deep. This
浸
is what
水
we
へ
call
と向けら
gravity.
れる
だから
That's why
コズマは
Cosmo is
成
afraid
長
of
が
growing
嫌な
up.
んだね。
ええ
Mm.
でも感じる
I
の。
have this feeling.
あの
Looking
絵を
at this
見てる
painting
と
gives me this
感
feeling.
じて、それは
It likes
私た
us.
ち
その質問の答え
You
は
need to rely on the
運ぶね
art for the answer.
そこまでだアポニア
Aponia.
コズマ
Cosmo.
止まれ
Stop right there.
それが今のあん
That's
たの
what
す
you
べき
should.
ことだ
That's what you should do. I want more information on what happened to Grizio. Like, I know she was the one that went in the, on the ship that, like, led a group of people into space, but that's all I know? Easy. We can do average. Ooh, look at all the characters. They're all, like, well, not all, I guess. Flame Scion? No. Sorry, it moved. It is Flame Scion, cool, okay. Can I change May? Probably not, right? I can! Let's do this instead. It's the same, trial characters from, Dustbook Apocalypse.
Hey, I
wanted to know how mature I was back
私で
then.
も顔が
I'm
赤くなる
blushing.
の？
I enjoyed every second of it.
大胆
What a
な発
bold
言ね。
remark. I'd say I
確かに
didn't like it as
楽し
lying.
んでない。だって、
You
メイ
did
が
say you
私
want
の
to know
全
my
部を知り
everything
たいっ
and
て言っ
keep
て
in a
くれたんだも
relationship.
の。
It's a dream come
私
true. I don't think I said that.
もう、メイ
Me,
は
that's
完璧
practically
な
your
女
only
の子なのに
shortcoming.、You'll
その点
definitely
だ
be
け
more
ちょっと
popular
良
if
く
you're
ないわ
as
ね。
outspoken as me.
私
She
と
doesn't
同じ
need
よ
to
う
be
に素直
popular
に
though.
なっ
She
た
has
ら、
Tiana.
なんてね。
Anyway, shouldn't we be talking about Alicia?
また、私の過去を知ったメイが、
Now you've learned about my
次
past.
に知りた
What
い
do you
こ
want
と
to learn
は
about
何？
next? Let's see.
どうしよう
There's a
かしら。
range of appropriate topics.
どうしてプ
Why
リン
isn't
ト
it
されない
printing? Listen, a rattling is coming from it. Maybe it's stuck.
待ってて。
Hold on.
確
Let me
認し
take
て
a
みる
look.
わ。おかしいわね。
Weird. Let's
長
go
く使
now.
われて
Used
な
for
いか
so
ら
long,
壊
let's
れ
break
たの
down.
かしら。
Let me use their
一
repair
緒に
manual.
ここはこうして。
It says this has to be like this, and then like this. Oh, forget it. Watch really fast. She just hit it. Looks like it's completely broken now. Oh, that's weird. Why isn't it fixed? You just whacked it really hard with your staff. You can't call that
で
fixing.
も今までの経
From
験では
experience,
こ
this
れが
method
一
works the
番
best. I now have doubts about your experiences. Excuse me? That's not important. Let's see. What can we do what can we do with this typewriter you just
私
broke?
が壊したわけじゃないわ。
Break it?
だ
It's
って、
right, it's out of paper. How can we print anything without paper? But aren't we in memory space? And when it was working just now, we didn't need paper, right?
私は
I'm
こ
in
の
the
デー
church
タ
of
室
the
の管理
archives.
者よ。
This cute human here. Give
私と
the
同じ
listen
くら
to
い
the
可愛らし
elf manager. Right, we printed a blank page just now.
い。それは使用
That
済みのものよ。
counts as used paper. We can use it again. Oh, I see. I just have to find unused paper. Is that it?
その通り。
That's right. In the meantime, I'll repair. I mean, I'll wait for you to find real white paper
あ
from
な
this
たたち
typewriter.
が本
And
当の
this
白紙を見つけた
typewriter
ら
will work as it
こ
should. Looks like I didn't have a choice. I'll wait outside for a bit. What will we do out here? I don't want to rhyme with here. Oh, something's right here.
ここは
What about here?
ないわね。
There's... Assume nothing.
白紙
Did it?
白紙
Paper,
どこ
paper.
にあるのかしら。
Where can I find paper? May. We're really just so seriously.
どんな小さなことにも
Take
真剣
everything
に
in
向
life
き合うべき
seriously,
よ。
May.
メイ。
I wish it gave me an Alicia to use.
万世の風をまとい迷いの中で歯を観察し浮き沈みの中で羽を拾う
雷電のごとく早く
審判の時は来た
雷電のごとく早くもう大丈夫ですよ
It is nice after being in the Elysian realm for so long, being able to actually switch characters.
このレッドは全てを断ち切る
雷電のごとく早く炎上の光
I don't know how I did that. That's cool.
雷電のごとく早く
ねえメイこのままだと
Man,
少
it's
し
just
効率
it's
が
a
悪い
little
気がする
inefficient
わ
this way.
手分け
Maybe
して探す
we
っ
should
て
split
のは
up and
どうかし
search.
ら私はこっち
Oh, look here and you
Maybe
look there,
I'll
okay?
choose
How do you want to switch? Got it. Looking for Alicia's heading. Probably going back to fix the typewriter. We gotta cross that bridge when we get there. I'll give them some more time. This is kind of hilarious, actually. Find posters all throughout Elysium Everlasting. They were left behind by the flame chaser. I wasn't sure if it actually wanted me to go this way.
宝探しなら私に任せてって言った
Pardo, you're not even here. I guess those don't do anything yet. Ah, stairs. Stairs are dumb. Let me jump off buildings. Seems like it's locked from the other side. Again, I can jump over it. They really should have made these walls bigger. Ah, still don't know what to do with that yet. I don't know what it is. Kind of reminds me of the Valentine's Day event in Final Fantasy XIV. Hey guys, it's Epony and Cosma and Ricio too. Right, if it's drawing paper. No, I'm getting tricked into this too. We got here right at the perfect time.
メイお姉ちゃん
Me. Looks like I came at a bad time.
そんなことないよ
Not at all.
メイ
How
お
glad
姉
to
ちゃん
knock
な
in
ら
any time.
いつでも
Me. As usual, it doesn't feel welcoming at
も
all.
ういい。
Never mind.
繰り返し話すつもり
I
は
don't
ない。
want to repeat myself.
あなたがどうしても
If
とい
you
うのなら
insist, I'll not speak further.
私もこ
But
れ以上話す
sometimes,
つもりはない
ignoring the truth might not be the better choice.
だけど
悪いことにしかならない。
It will only be a bad thing.
でも
I said better.
もし
What if Gracia wants
それが
this?
それがあんたの嘘で
Can you
ないことを
prove that
どう
isn't
証明
just
す
an
る？
excuse?
知らず知らずのうちに
Can you
彼女に
prove
圧
that you
力
did
を
not
かけていないこ
unconsciously
と
put
を
pressure on her?
あんたは証
Can
明できるのか？
Gracia seems a little scared. Tension might have a negative influence on her. Considering her abilities, whether it's for safety or because she's a child, I can't close an eye to this. I didn't want to meddle, but since both of you claim to be Gricia's guardian, couldn't you take her feelings into
余計なお
account?
世話？
Meddle.
確かにそうだ
Sure
な。
you are.
メイ
May.
英
It
傑
is
同士の
unwise to
争
barge
い
in
に
on a dispute
警
between
察
flame
に関して安
chasers.
心してく
Please
ださい
rest assured that I only wish to count the past with Cosma. I'd have trusted you more if you didn't use that word. I beg your pardon.
これ
I
は
only intended to protect you.
守る？
Protect.
あん
Hearing
たの
this
口か
word
らそん
from
な
you
言葉
only
を聞
makes
く
me
と
more uneasy. He's signaling me to follow him aside. It's something he doesn't want
一
Gricio to
つ忠
hear.
告だ。
Let me give you a
雷の
piece of
律者。
advice. Hush of thunder.
俺たちを簡単
Don't
に信
easily
用するな。
trust any one of us.
俺たちは一人一人が秘
We
密
all
を
have
抱えている。
secrets. I have secrets.
俺も
I
そうだ
have
し。
secrets and... So my imagination, did he throw a glance at
英
Gricio?
傑は
Flame
ヒーローでは
chasers
ない。
aren't heroes.
楽園も
The Elysian
そ
realm
の名前のように美
is
し
far
くは
less
ない。
blissful than it
律
sounds.
者、
Hersher,
もしここで
if you
何か
won't
を
stop
発掘
digging
しよう
into
と
this
しているな
place,
ら、
you'd better keep this
そ
in
れを
mind
覚え
and
てお
not
いた
do
方
that
がいい。
again. I'll do what I want. Thanks for the advice. I'll make my own judgment.
メイメイ
May, May, the typewriter's fixed. I brought it over.
あら
Oh dear.
来 る
Did we
タイ
come
ミングを
at the wrong time?
何を言ってるの
Nonsense.
私たちのよ
We
うな
glorious
人
little
々が愛
elves
され
always
て
come
る
at
キ
the
ラ
right
キラした
time.
それはどうかしら
Never thought I'd see you make that face. Starting to see your weaknesses.
私の
My
天敵
weakness
は
is a
もち
cute
ろ
girl
ん
like May.
メイのような美
Whatever
しい
you
女
ask
の
of
子
me,
よ
I have no choice but to
メイ
obey.
が
エリシア
Alicia,
その変わら
your
ない
iconic
元気な笑
beaming
顔を見る
smile
と
reassures me to
安心できるよ。
no end.
私もよアポニア
Me too, Abonia.
あなたに会う
I'm
たび
super
に嬉し
excited
く
to
な
see
るわ
you.
エリシアちゃん
There
は
to Alicia's.
私はエリよ
Ellie, the love from La La Land, and the keeper of the archives.
知りたいことがあったら
If you have any questions,
何で
don't
も
hesitate
私に
to
聞い
ask
てちょう
me.
その手にあるのはタ
Are
イ
you
プラ
trying
イ
a
ター
typewriter? What does
何
it
を
print?
あらグレーシュも興味があるのね
I'm offering you a
試して
chance to
み
find
ない
out.
手を文字盤の上にかざすと
This spray hand on the typewriter's keys will automatically print out a memory related with you from the database.
こんな風に
Like this.
本
It
当に
actually
出てきた
works. It's a painting like Gricio's previous entry.
絵の中の人は
The figure in the painting
コスモ
is Cosma.
確かに 少し抽象的ではあるけど、この姿はコズマで間違
It's
い
on
ない
the
ね。
abstract side, but the outline screams Cosma.
私覚
I
えて
remember
る。
this. Cosma said he
コ
learned
ズ
to
マ
play
が
the
ハーモニカ
harmonica.
を覚えた
So
って言った
Dystopia
ら、
asked him to
ディス
perform
ト
for
ピアお
everyone.
姉ちゃんコズマが吹き終わったら、
As soon as he
ディストピアお
finished,
姉ちゃんは
Dystopia
椅
fell
子
off
か
her
ら
chair
落ちる
laughing.
くらい笑ってた。
Who's Dystopia?
ありがとう、妖
Thank
精
you,
さん。
Alpha Admin.
いい記憶
Gives you
を思い出せた。どうい
remember daily happy memories.
たしまして。
Thank you for coming.
人間の
Little
お嬢さん。
human friend, don't
妖精の
underestimate the power
力
of
を
an
甘
elf. Elf power is so convenient. You did it without blank paper.
それは
Because elf power was
妖精
updated.
の力がレ
If
ベ
you
ル
don't
アッ
believe
プし
me,
たから
try
です
again.
よ。
Okay.
次はコズマがい
Cosma,
い。
–
you're next.
やめてくれ。
Don't.
あら、あっさり
Chris
断られちゃ
Spencer.
った。
But Cosma,
でもね、
Chrissy
Cosma.
stated she wants to see you
嬉
do
し
it.
のお願いなのよ。
Do you really want to hurt her feelings?
やめろ。
Stop.
あ、印刷が終わった。
It's out. This is... Oh, wow.
そこにいるの。
We're there. I see.
もう一度見せるわね。
I'll demonstrate once more. And... Shin. Yep.
どうだった？
That wasn't.
確かに
The moves are
勢いがある
also
技
indeed.
でした。
You do to control
そ
the
うす
flow
る
of
には
Honkai energy.
他どちらかと
It's
いう
more
と
of a
知
ritual to
識
train
的
the
なの
mind.
かしら。
Give it a go, Hua.
ええ、わかりました。
Okay. And Shin. That was more boring.
同じ動きなのに。
The motions are the same,
どこ
but
か違う
something's
気が
wrong.
す
I
るのよ
agree.
ね。
It doesn't have the right energy. It doesn't have the snappiness.
どこか間違えたので
Have
し
I
ょうか。
misunderstood?
どうかしたの？
What's wrong?
なんだか
I
あ
don't
まり
feel
変わ
any
らない
different.
ような気がして。
And it's slightly
それ
embarrassing.
あら、
Oh my!
向き不向きがあるのかもしれないわね。結構気に入ってるのよ。
I'm pretty happy
エ
with
レ
it.
ンにも
But
ポ
as
ーズに
even
関するア
proposing
ドバイスを
tips.
どうしてこうなったの
How
かし
can
ら。
this be?
すみません。
Sorry.
私の
It could
問
be
題
my
かもしれません。
かっこいい。
Cool. He's a token nerd. Let's go. Cosma, you? My,
確か
this really does fit Alicia's
に。エリシ
style.
もコズ
Hey,
マったら。
Cosma! How can you
女の
peep
子
on
のことをコ
girls?
スでも。こ
But
れで
this
思い出
reminds
した
me,
わ。
I originally
も
intended
と
for
もと
this to
こ
be
の
a
動き
formality
を
among the flame
英
chases
傑の
that
礼
be
儀作法として
be
費用
later
のライブ
promoted
に
within the
広
moss.
めでも
I
指
believe
導
that
計
my
画
plans
が
didn't
思った
go
よ
as
りも
smoothly as
進
I
めなくて
imagined.
フェ
Tried
リ
to
スに
spend
教え
months
るだ
just
けで
teaching
数
Faust
ヶ月も
alone. Maybe it's because she didn't want to learn it at all.
まさか
How could it be?
コズマの心
Don't
の
you know
声
what
を
Cosma really wants?
話題を変えてもらえ
Can
な
we
いか。
change the subject?
子供
This
たちの
reminds me of a
遊びを
children's
こち
game.
らのお姉さんも妖精の力を感じたいの？私の気持ちちゃんと受
Really
け取っ
also
て
want to
ね。
experience the power of an elf? Savor this well
え
then.
え、構わない。
Yes. In reality, I also do this often. The moment upon his fingertips touched the keyboard of the typewriter, a look of shock flashed across her face unnoticed. She regained her composure quickly as a piece of paper slowly slid out of the typewriter.
アポニアお母さん、
Mama Pania,
何が
what's
書い
written in
て
this
あるの？
archive?
え
Oh,
え、なんという
how
か
shall I say this?
懐かしいね。
How nostalgic,
これは
part of
未
a
熟な
past
過去。
naivety, but perhaps inappropriate for children.
じゃあ
Then,
コズマも
Cosma
見ちゃ
can't
ダ
look
メ。
at it either.
グレーシュ、
Lucio, would you
射
like
精
to
する
sketch,
場所を変え
sketch
てみては。
elsewhere? I found a place with
実
great
は
scenery
先ほ
just
ど、
now.
そうする。
Okay, I wanna
ち
take
ょう
a
ど
walk
散歩し
too.
コズマも一緒に来る？
Does Cosmo wanna come
やめ
along?
ておく。
You go
身
ahead.
の安全には気をつけて
Be careful.
くれ。俺は少し気になることがある
I
から。
have some concerning matters to investigate. Alright,
コズマも
be careful
気を
too.
あら、みんな行っちゃったわね。
everyone
白紙を手に入れたし、
Since we've gotten the white
Maybe.
paper, should we also
私
leave
たちも
me?
戻り。
Oh, nope, this way. Hello.
そう
Oh, hey,
ね。
look.
コズマと
We're
ア
in
ポ
the
ニア
Penacony
は
area.
ある意味グレー種の保
What
護
do you
者だ
mean?
けど
After all, Muslim
それ
serves
ぞ
because
れ
he
の
was
立場
guardian.
があるから
And each was their own
でもほ
position
と
on
ん
the
どの場
theme.
合3人でいるこ
In
とは
most
ないから
situations, the three of them won't be
あまり
around
心
at the
配
same
しなくて
time.
いいわ
So don't worry. Oh,
メイの姉ちゃん今度そういう危ないことをするときはその前に一
we're
言
not
教
allowed
え
to
てく
go
れ
to
な
the
い
ocean.
心臓に悪いよ
Haha! Now this is Ninja. I miss Siegfried. I hope Siegfried comes back soon. I know it won't be for a fair few chapters, even if he does, because, To the Flawless is at least 3. As much as I say that I want the crew back, I am gonna miss when we eventually leave most of these characters behind. Because I don't even actually know if Alicia will continue anymore. Because I knew she was in other chapters. But, like, it might just be these chapters. Like, obviously we'll continue to see Poopa.
万世の風を
We'll
また
probably
い
see more Kevin.
迷いの中で歯を観察し
The only other one we're likely to see is Alicia, potentially.
もう大丈夫ですよ
Like, Sakura's dead, Sue's gone into the sea.
決戦の敵が来た
I guess we don't know definitively that a lot of the others are dead. Mobius is in stasis.
もう大丈夫ですよ
And the fact that she hasn't woken up, probably, I would assume she's dead.
ややはせやは炎上の光
やけどに注意ってね
Gricio's out in space. I guess I don't know, I don't actually know what happened to
雷電のこと早く
Cosma,
せやせや
Cosma, Eden,
雷電
Bilby,
のこと早くシャッ
Aponia, but I doubt they're alive.
吠えなさい栗から
No! It's not impossible. I just don't expect it. It doesn't even let her do the animation. It's really funny.
Mei? ちょっ
Hey,
と
you're
遅いわよ
slow. Are you still
まさか
deliberating over Cosmo's
まだ
story?
コズマのこ
I
と
see
を
you
考
also
えて
find
る
it very interesting. Indeed, it's thought-provoking, especially the part where you teach others strange things. Now that I think about it, you're always like this. You unexpectedly appear in everyone's memories. Everyone's life here seems intertwined with yours.
まさかいつもクール
You
な
actually
メイが
praised me
ストレ
openly.
ートに私を
Is this
褒める
an
なんて
emotional attack?
これが
That's unfair. Whatever.
みたいにはなくて
Perhaps
構
you
わな
can
いわ
do
よ
away with the
他人との
scenes.
つながりがない
But
絵
Flame
描きなん
Chaser's
てい
story
ないで
isn't
しょ
related with the others.
メイもすぐにわか
You'll
ると思う
understand
わ
soon. Alright,
さて
what time periods me is and May interested in? You said that you have to walk step by step with Kevin to get to where you are today. Then, what was your next step? Oh,
ちょっと思い出してみ第4次崩壊は
the fourth Honkai
まあま
eruption
あ
went
順調だっ
smoothly.
たわ
Kevin tasted victory
ケ
for
ビ
the
ンは
first
初
time.
めて勝
The
利
team
の果
also
実を味
welcomed
わ
a
え
new
た
member.
しその後にあったのは旧毒陽の危
The
機
old
かしら
cocoon crisis came
でも
afterwards.
その
But
話の
Sakura
メ
and
インは
Dovey did
さ
most
く
of
ら
the
とビル
work.
ビーで
They're more like
私たちは
supporting
脇役
characters.
その後も同じよ
It was the same
あ
after
の
that
時
too.
期費用
This
が
time the monster
ほ
had to
ぼ
deal with
毎
all sorts
日
of trouble.
さまざまな問題のために奔走しておそらく
Maybe
第
the
6次
sixth
崩壊が
Honkai
あったから
eruption?
でしょうね
You've probably heard of it too. Sixth Honkai eruption. I remember. The Herrscher born from that Honkai displayed the consciousness of a human just before she died. Kevin faltered because of that. But that was just a trick and humanity paid heavily for it.
そう
That's right.
メイには
It
想
might be
像で
difficult
き
for
な
you
い
to
かもしれ
imagine,
ない
but
けど
in that era,
当時
no
リ
hair
ツさ
shirt
にな
turned
ったの
back to
に
human.
再び人間に
That's not that I
戻
know
れ
of.
たあの時は信じることを
Back
選ん
then,
だけれど
I chose to believe, and
現実は私たち
I chose
に
to believe in
そ
reality
の
has made
重
me
さを
realize
味わ
how
わせ
heavy
た
believing can
あ
be.
の時から
Maybe from
す
that
でに
moment
何
on,
かが決まって
some
たの
things
か
were
もしれ
already
ないわね
predestined.
まるで誰かが種をま
It's
い
like
た
a
みたい
planted
に
seed. Even if we don't do anything, it will slowly sprout and
それを
grow.
エリシアお姉ちゃん
Miss
違
Alicia.
うわ
Uh-oh.
私のこと
You should
は
call me Little
エリシア
Alicia.
どうして
Why?
だって
But people
グ
will
レ
be
ーシュが
surprised
私をそんな
to
風
hear
に
you
呼ん
call
だ
me
ら
that.
きっ
Because
とみん
people
な
will be
驚いちゃう
surprised
で
to
し
hear
ょ
you call me
な
that.
んでそう呼ぶんだろ
They'll
う
think, why?
自分たちには見
Because
え
you
な
saw
い何か
something they
が
couldn't.
グレその時きっ
And
と
they'll
み
be
んな
making all
面白い
sorts of
顔をする
hilarious
はずよ
faces.
じゃあ Nakata.
Okay. Little
エリシアちゃん
Alicia.
それとメビ
And
ウ
remember
ス
to
お
call
ばあちゃんと呼
me
ぶようにね
Granny Mobius.
おばあちゃん
Oba-chan.
メ
Only a
ビウスおば
Mobius
さ
get
んが
mad.
あらグレーシュ
Oh,
はまだ
I'm
分かって
young.
ないのね
Remember, calling
お
a
ば
girl
あ
an
ちゃんよ
aunt
り
is worse than
お
calling
ば
her
さんの方
granny.
がずっと傷つくの
Is
よ
it?
でも大丈夫
You'll eventually tell the
いつ
difference.
か分かる日
Maybe
が
you'll
来
be
るわ
calling her that in a few years.
わかった
Okay. I
なん
feel
だか
sorry for Aunt
メビウ
Mobius.
スおばさん
She
は
works so
大
late
変
and
だ
barely
ね
has time to eat.
緊急プロジェクトがある
Maybe
みたい
she's
で
working on a
休
super
めない
urgent
のよね
project. How'd you know?
お父さんのところに
Mom
行きた
wants
い
to
か
be
ら
his dad,
お母
so
さ
she's
んが
leaving the
実験
lab.
室を辞める
She's
こと
trying
に
to
なっ
find
た
a new
の
assistant for Aunt
そ
Mobius.
れでメビウスおばさんに
Bye,
新しい
Kevin.
助手を2人が仕事の引き継ぎ
Overheads
の
and
話
discussing
を
the
してる時
handover.
に聞いてた
Something
の
about an augmentation
Nanka.
or surgery.
改造手術
ふーん
Oh,
あら誰
who's
かが
back?
ケビンおじ
That's
さん
not the
は
sound that
聞こえ
door
なか
would
った
make.
みたいだね
I don't think Uncle Kevin heard you.
顔
You
色
look
が
pale.
だ
I
っ
just
て
defeated the
第
seventh
七列
Ursher.
車に
He
勝利したば
probably
かり
hasn't
だ
gotten
し
over it.
メイが彼にカ
I
ウ
have
ン
to
セ
make
リングを
Urshan to
勧
see
め
a
てたから
psychotherapist.
多
I
分
should
そ
be
こか
back
ら
from
戻
the
ってきて
session.
ちょっと話してくるわね
I'll talk to him.
グレーシュ
I'll wait
は
for a
しば
while,
らくこ
okay?
こで一人でいてもいい
わかったエ
Okay.
リシアちゃん
Little Alicia.
いい子ね
That's a good
ディ
girl.
ストピアはすぐ
Dystopia
に
said
戻
she'd
っ
be
て
back
く
in
る
the
って言っ
jiffy.
てたから
So wait here for her. Kevin. Mr. Kazlana.
わ寒いわね
Cold here.
クールなイケメンに路線変
Even
更した
acting
の
as cold makes you
道
hotter.
理で私の
That's
こ
why
と
you're
も相
ignoring
手に
me.
してくれなくなっ
Just
た
the
の
thought of
ね
being shunned by you brings me to tears.
すまない。
Sorry.
聞いたわよ
I heard about the
融合
maintenance
戦士
program.
計画
It's very mean of you to leave
ひ
me
どい
out
わ
of
よ
it.
ね私に黙ってるなんてそんないいことを
But
共
we
有
were
しないなんて
friends.
ね
We're planning to secretly surpass
私
me
を
and
こっ
seize
そ
control
り
of the
と
boss.
超えるために
That's a sly
器
move,
用か
Kevin.
な争いってやつ
慰めてくれてありがたいが、
Thanks for consoling me, but
今は
I
一
want
人
to be
でいたい
alone
んだ
right。now.
ふーん
Oh,
すまない。
sorry.
すまないを2回
You
も
said
口に
sorry
してる
twice. That's
そ
not
の
very
言
in
葉はケ
character.
ビンらしくないわ
メイにも同じことを
May
言わ
said
れ
the
た。
same.
でも、
Whenever I close my
目を閉じ
eyes,
ると
I see Himiko. Right,
姫
Himiko
子が
was,
見え
yeah,
る。
standing, smiling,
彼女は
reaching
笑
out
っ
to
て
me, as if it
僕
were
に
at the
手を
dance
差し伸べ
party.
てくるんだ。
You were there. May was there.
想像できるだろうか。
Did you know? When I swung the sword, she wore the
僕
same
が剣を振
expression.
り、第六律者と
That's the
同
sixth
じ表
version.
情を。すまない。
Sorry. I
こ
shouldn't
んな
have mentioned
話
it.
をするべき
So
ではなか
now
った。
he's wondering if she did actually turn back into being like the Himiko he knew right at the end.
いいのよ結構嬉しいか
That's
ら
alright. I'm happy
だ
to know that you dream of
って
me
ケビ
every
ンの
night.
でも
I suppose you do need some time, some
確か
alone
に一
time.
人にした方が良さそう
Let
ね
you be?
エリシア、
Yeah,
僕はあの夢が怖い。
I'm scared of that dream. But even more
で
scared
も、
of waking up from it.
気にしないでケビン
Don't mind it, Kevin.
あなたは
You
た
just
だ
haven't met a good
い
psychotherapist.
い
Kevin. Alright, goodbye, Kevin.
グレッシュグレッシュ
Frizio!
あ
My,
ら
there's nobody here at all.
誰もい
Just
ないわ
don't
ね
take her
デ
away.
ィストピアンが連れて行ったのかしらじゃあ
先に謝ってきた
Kevin,
の
you
はあな
bought
た
this
なんだ
first,
から
so don't blame it on me,
私は
okay?
悪くないからねケビン
It's time for us to go because oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. Going oh, we're gonna over okay. Quiet conversation coming from the room. Although only a fragment could be heard, it was enough to make Alicia widen her eyes. Kevin crying is wild. Goodbye, Kevin.
あらこんなことで
I
あ
didn't
な
think
た
you'd
が私
willingly
のと
come
こ
to
ろ
me
に
for
来
this
るのひどい
matter.
わねメビウス
Saus, Mobius.
私
You
は
know
ケ
I
ビ
don't
ン
want
に
to fall
遅れを取
behind
りたく
Kevin
ない
and
し
you.
まあ前者はもう
Since
叶
I
わない
can't
けれど
possibly surpass Kevin,
今者は
I'll focus on surpassing you
何と
instead.
していいでしょう
I'll let you
割
cut
り
in
込みさせ
line.
てあ
I'll
げ
be
る
more than happy to pick your cause of
それ
death.
はダメよメビウス
I'm afraid that won't
あな
happen,
たをこ
Mobius.
こに来る前から用
I'm
意してお
already
いたの
prepared. The chance to be fused from Alicia should be unique, right?
そうね
Yes,
そういう思い
there are
出もあっ
memories
たわ
like
ね
this too. Times when we were
どうしよう
helpless
も
and
なく
powerless. A lot, I would imagine. Kevin never managed to overcome those dark times. In the seventh Honkai eruption, he was forced to kill his past comrade. It's no wonder that he's changed so much.
あの頃の彼は
Back
かな
then,
り精
he
神的
suffered
に病んでい
severe
たの
emotional disorders,
仲
to the
間から
extent
逃
of
げよ
wishing
う
to
と
run
思っ
away
た
from
こ
his
ともあったみ
companions.
でもそれ
I
は
always
彼
felt
で
that
は
he
な
wasn't to
く
blame.
カ
The
ウンセラーの
psychologist
問
was
題
at
だと
fault.
思うの
He could have come to me
私の
instead.
ところにそうしたら
If
一
he
人目
did,
の
the
融
first
合戦
Mantis
士
would
は
never have been
彼じゃ
him.
なくなっていたかもし
Regarding the surgery, I remember that Mobius had always been doubtful. Oh,
長
that's
編
probably
因子の
because she
副作
wanted to see
用
what
を
side
楽
effects
し
the
みにして
Ichor
た
would,
からでしょうね
would cause for me. Both
結果的
disappointed by the
に彼
results,
女はがっか
or
り
rather envious.
というか
She has a delicate
羨
side.
ま交換してあげてもいいって言っ
She
た
could
よ
have
ね
asked for an exchange with me.
本当はね
Actually,
人と崩壊獣の境
I
界
don't
を
feel like
曖
how
昧
the
にす
line
るやり
between you
方
and the
は
Honkai Beast is
あまり
blurring.
火を追うがも
The
いろ
most
い
I've
ろ
tried
と
is
試
in
したのよ
methods, such as
例
artificial
え
life
ば
and
人
gigantic
工生命
robots.
とか
Can you guess
超
whose
大
ideas were
型ロボット
whose?
とか
I can't
誰の
believe
案か
Tesla
は
was
でも
alive
なんと
back
なく
in
わかるでし
back in
ょ
the previous era.
それが成功してたら物
Since
語
ideas
は
worked,
完全に違
things
う
would have
方
turned
向
out
に
very
進んでいた
differently. But all of you still chose mantises.
だってケビンがあまり
What
に
else
もう
can
ま
we
くい
do
った
when
んだ
Kevin
もの
performed so well?
人々は
Everybody
彼
saw
から
hope in
希望
him.
を見出した
You know, hope
そ
is
れは
always more valuable
勝
than
利よりも
victory.
勝利を手にする方法はたく
There
さ
are
んある
many
け
ways
ど
to gain victory,
希望
but when
に
it
関
comes
して
to
は
hope, humans
人
often
々
don't
は
have
そんな
many
に選択
options.
肢を持っでもこれが
But if
重い
you think
話だ
this
と
is a
思った
heavy
ら
story,
大
then you'd
間違い
be
よ
wrong.
あの頃融合選
At
手の
that
選
time,
抜基
the
準の設
criteria
定
for
は
choosing
メ
mantises
ビウ
were
スの
very
実
high
験室が
and
担当
completely
してて
controlled by
す
Mobius'
ごく
lab.
厳しかったの
Although sacrifices were
犠
made,
牲は
the
避けら
success
れない
rate
けど
was high,
成
relatively
功
speaking.
率しばらくして
Before
火
long,
を
the
追うが
monster
には
already ate
8人の
mantises. Alicia's fingertips tapped lightly on the
そ
typewriter.
してこれこそ
This
私がメインに
is
見せ
actually
た
what
か
I
ったも
want to
の
show
なの
you. Yep, wrong button.
今回の記録は写真
Oh,
だったの
the
ね
entry is a picture. Okay, so that I assume this is fuck, what's his name? Well, I'm blanking on his name, Mr. Angie Man. I guess we've never seen the visor. He kind of reminds me of Einstein, though. And this is obviously Cosma. I don't know who this is. Because it's not Eden. Probably not Aponia. Titties aren't that big. Excuse me, titties aren't big enough. It's not Pardo. Yeah, I don't know who that is.
これは少し後のこと
It's the birthday party we threw
み
for
んなで
Kevin not
ケビ
long
ンの
after.
誕生日会を開催してもう当時の私
It
った
looked so
ら
pretty
本
back
当に
then.
綺麗よね
Then again, I've always been
What's
pretty. It's really Kevin. He's laughing so normally.
その言い方結構失礼よでも
Sounds rude, but I get what
言い
you
たいこ
mean.
とあって メイ
Kevin
の
turned
そ
to
ばにいるケビン
Kevin
は
reverted to a big
た
boy
だ
when
の
he was with
男の子
May.
なんだ。彼女にもっと近
He
づき
wanted
た
to
い
get
のに
closer to her,
凍
but
傷
couldn't
にさ
because
せ
of
て
the
しまっ
cold.
たらどうしよ
Simply
うっ
knowing
て
that she
心配
cared
した。
cheered him up.
それがあなたの知ってる
And
ケ
this is
ビ
the
ンでも
Kevin
あ
you
るの
know.
メイも同じね。
Same goes for May.
ケビンと
She
私
only
の
acts
前
like a
にいる
teenager in
時だ
front of
け。
Kevin and me.
ほら、さ
Look
く
at
ら
how
も嬉
carefree
しそうにして
Sakura
るでし
is.
ょ。
I still think this
こういう
expression
表
suits
情
her,
のア
her
ポ
the
ニアと
best.
メビウスは出席しなかったけど、
Pony and Mobius
面
didn't
白い
come,
プレゼントを
but they
用意してたわ。
prepared interesting
コ
presents.
ンが清掃する姿もその時
Okay,
に
this is
初め
Otto.
て見たの。み
I
んな
saw
しば
Otto
らく
just formally for the
それを
first
ネタ
time.
にして彼を
I
か
actually
らか
made
ってた
fun of it for
わ。
a long time.
ディストピアは念動
And
力で
okay,
ケ
and
ー
this
キ
is
を切り分け
Dystopia.
るパフォーマンスを見せてくれ
Dystopia
た。
showed us how to cut a cake with
ミスしたふり
telekinesis.
して
She
わざと
prepared,
コズマの
she
ケーキを
pretended to
小さ
struggle
く
with
して
it
ね。
so we could give Cosmo the small slice. I was gonna say, I did think this was Calpus, I remembered his name, but I didn't, like, it didn't feel right for him to be.
コズマってばすごく落ち込んじゃったから何
It
も
saddened
言い
him,
出せなく
but he
て。
couldn't say anything.
そうしたら
In the end, we all
み
shared
ん
our
なが彼
slices
に
with
ケ
him.
ーキ
Wow,
本当にい
so
ろいろ
many
あった
things
わ。
happened.
当時にもこ
We
うい
made
う
such happy
楽しい
memories
思
even
い
in
出があ
time
っ
like
たの。
this. But when the knowledge of the end, of the end, but when the knowledge of the end turned past happiness into grief, well,
多分
I feel a tad wistful
淡
thinking
い
about that
感
in
傷に
hindsight.
浸だけどそれは苦
But
痛
I
じゃ
think
な
it's a
くて
joy rather than a pain.
一種の手にした幸せに喜びを覚えて
It's being content
未
for the
来で起き
happiness.
る奇跡に期待するの。
It's being content for the happiness had and hopeful for the miracles to come.
だって物
Every
事
coin's
に
two
は二面
sides,
性
see?
あんなことがあった後でも
Kevin's life being tough,
ケビンは思
but
い
he
出
hasn't
せるのよ。
forgotten how to smile.
だけどあの
If I
時
didn't
に
take
写
this
真を
picture,
残さなかっ
you
た
may
ら
never get to see a
メ
sight so
イが腰
rare.
飾ったさくらとメイ
You
の
may never
姿
see
も
Sakura and May all dressed
ま
up.
だ角が生え
Cosmos
てな
out
いコズ
horns,
マの
Dystopia
姿
and
も
Otto's faces.
それからディストピアやコでも今は見えるだけじゃなく
I've
て
not only seen
覚
them,
えるこ
but
とも
remembered
で
them
き
as
る。
well. Isn't it
喜ば
joyous?
しい事実
That's
でし
how
ょ。
I feel. You're right. I can feel the importance of this memory. It is easily forgotten. Oh,
メ
I
イな
knew
ら
you
分
might
かってくれる
understand
で
me.
も
But like you said,
結
the
果も
ends
大
are
事だけどね。
very important.
確かにあらゆることが決まったこの
Elysian
古
realm,
の楽
where
園の中
everything's
でも
written, people
人
still
々は
emphasize
結
the
果を
ends.
知る。例えば
For example,
戦後に彼の故郷の話をしてはいけない。
don't eat what Mobius
メビ
gives
ウ
you.
スそれと
Don't turn down
エリ
Elysia's
シアの要
requests.
求を
Don't
断
tell
ってる。
Sakura.
わらわがどうしたんじゃ
Tell me what? That your sister died. Huh?
さ
Sakura? Uh-oh. I can't believe I let out the secret. I was just about to tell May how pretty you were that day.
この写真は
This picture is...
あ
Wow. It fills
あ
me
の
with
時のこと
nostalgia.
か。
Sakura, did you come to see Alicia?
いやそういうわけでは
Exactly.
ないぞ。
I happened to see you
ちょ
two
うど
and
二人を見かけ
happened to
た
see
か
you
ら
two and got
少し
curious.
気になっただけ
What
じ
are
ゃ。
you doing?
聞いて驚かないでね。
Because you're experiencing the Elysium everlasting information flow being that impressive and the vigilation
処理
terminal.
センター可視化端末を体験。
I don't think that's what you initially called it. It's definitely not. There were letters in different
この
orders
妖精の魔
there.
法タイプライターは
The self-magic
過去にあった
typewriter can print
あ
out
らゆる
everything
こと
from
を
the
印刷
past.
できるの。
It's literally all-knowing.
あれらの記録は誰かが書いたわけではないのか。
あなた
Magic is not
妖
something
精
you
の
can
魔
look
法を
down
お
on.
読みすこの端末の原型は
This terminal is based on the
コン
tab
トロー
blocker
ルセ
and
ン
the
ター
control
のデー
panel
タ
of the
記録
boss.
装置なの。
Even as an admin, only have read-only access.
すごそうじゃな。
Sounds amazing.
それで
Can't tell
ビ
me
ル
where
ビー
to
の居
find
場所を
Vilvi.
し
それは
About that. I remember Vilvi said she was going to investigate the tower.
強盗か。
The tower. No
通
one
り
I
で
can
この
sense
辺りで
nearby.
彼女の気配を
Thank you.
感じなかったんじゃな
I'll
い。
excuse myself.
いってらっしゃい。
Take care.
さくらって
Sakura's
本当にす
amazing.
ごいわよね。
She can appear behind
いつも
people
何
silently
の
every
音もな
time. I don't want to mention her name.
くなんだか
Sakura's
今の
reaction
さく
seems
らの
slightly
反
off.
応
I'm a little
少し
concerned.
気になるけ
I
ど
hope I'm mistaken.
昨日私たちは記憶体だけど
Although we're all Sims,
さくらの時間
Sakura's
はみんなよ
lifetimer
りも
stopped
少し
earlier.
前で止まってるから
It's hard to let that
多
fact
少
go.
もし彼女が
If she
あの
discovered
件
the
の
truth of
真
that
相に
incident,
気づいたら
imagine how shocked and depressed
Dore
she'd be. Like you said, some things are predetermined at some time or other.
でもだからこそ
I believe we
みん
deserve
な
a
に
happy
は
ending.
幸せな結末を手にしてほしいって
Ah, time to follow Sakura. was the girl sobbing in my dreams. Her tears were so real, wet, full of sadness and hatred. They dripped on my face in the darkness.
こういった場面が
That scenes have been occurring more and more often. She's remembering. Sakura looked at her waist, where a rarely unsheathed blade hung. Restrained by a discipline, it would not declare the impact of memory on an individual verbally.
じゃが
Such incompleteness was coming to an end.
ビルビーはもう
Bilby
それを
could have
元
brought
に
it back
戻し
by
た
now. Go, Sakura, go! He also charges overtime.
審判の時は来た。万世の風をまとい、迷いの中で歯を観察し、浮き沈みの中で羽を拾う。
せっやたはっややたはっやせっせっやたせっせったせっ
やけどに注意してね。
Kind of misspelling Senti. Hi, Cinda. What's up with Cinda today? Ugh. Oh, you know, meow, 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 and meow. Yeah, I'm quite tired, but I'm determined to get like hopefully at least 4 hours still.
審判の時は来た。
I don't expect a metaphor length stream, but well, 4 hours or the chapter's end, whichever comes first.
せっやたはっややたはっや
やけどに注意してね。決戦の時は来た。
There's too many enemies. Does not feel like it has a point. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? I sure am. But what's Cinda up to? Are you still just working,
工房をもう一
or
つ作ってみせるとは
the workshop was built in such a short amount of time?
しかしこの
おや、
The extent seems
驚いてるみたい
unnecessary.
だね。
Surprised? It's still a long way to
ま
go.
だまだ。
That's closer to Southern. Sakura glanced around at the unnecessary facilities discreetly, thought for a moment, but said nothing. Since been spending work money on Miku's in a stream, I see. For Flame Chaser, offering advice is an act of
確
arrogance.
かに汝があれらの基地を作った
Compared to this workshop,
そ
they
の
have
進
bases
捗
you
は
built
こ
so
の
more
工房より
astounding
もずっとド
progress.
としてもっと厳密じゃった
And they have tighter
十分な権
security.
限がなけ
I
れば
don't think anyone could have
おそら
taken
くその
anything out
中から
without
何かを
necessary
持ち去る
permissions
こ
and
とは
accomplices.
何事に
So
も
every coin is
人
two
間性がある。
sides.
しかし、
You're
君は
scary,
恐ろしい
Sakura.
ね、桜。
What's this, an assassin
なんというの
sneaking?
かな、仲間の労働の成
Your
果を
first
見た時
reaction
に
seemed
真っ
to see
先
a
に考える
companion's
ことは
work is how can I
どう対応
こ
sabotage
れ
it?
は汝
This is a lesson I learned from you.
彼女から得た教訓じゃ
Got the kitty noodle stopper, Miku. I hope you enjoy your Mikus and
専門
oh,
家。
the expert,
彼
right?
女、昔のように、
If you
彼
wanted
女
to
に
in
整
your
備して
gears,
ほ
you
しい
came
武装
late.
でもある
She
の
just fell asleep.
わらわが何のために
You
来
know
た
what I came for.
おや、
Fine, fine. In the reason like a sparky
いい
interest.
よ。
It's time to
持ち
return
主
to
に
its
返
rightful
す時
owner.
が来た。
I think I made it back to
私
Southern.
は武器に関する思考を一
It
度
was
も
never
担
my
当して
job
い
to
ない
think
んだ
about
けど、
weapons.
だからかな。
It was probably the reason why
それが
upon
修復され
seeing
た
it repaired. That's the mist
驚きを
splitter.
感じたんだよ。
I was genuinely surprised.
第三の神の
The
鍵
third divine
専
key.
門家の初期の
It's the
作
early
品だから
work of the expert.
デザ
Its
インは保
design
守的なん
shows
だけど
that.
ね。そのランダムなご機嫌システムは
The random
確かに
mood system is
そう天外と
whimsical.
言えるけど
Too bad it can't transform in the
残
realm
念なが
anymore.
らも
だからこそ
That's why it
修
deserves
復
to
す
be
る価値
repaired.
がある。
おやそうな
Pre-order
の
controller yet?
君が戦闘
No,
中に
because I have to
7つの
wait for
携帯を自
the
由に
money
切
to
り替える
transfer
姿
from
の方
Throne
が
to the account that
驚
it
きという
has to
言葉に合
transfer
ってる
to
と思うけど
before I can
ね
transfer it to my PayPal or bank so that I can actually order it, but it's in the process of moving. I get why Throne has this like secure system for transfer and all that, but just let me send it to my PayPal or bank.
でも
I guess though,
余計
like
なお世話だけど
with the point of
さ
it,
くら
it would be
そ
bad
れを
enough
使って
if
何をしようと
my
してるの
it would be bad enough if my like address got doxxed. If that was the case, you could also get your bank account hacked, right? So I guess I do understand it. I know this is my business, but what do you want to use it for?
それはもともとわらわの武
It's
器。
my weapon. You
余
don't
計
need
な
no
目
ulterior
的など不
motive.
要じゃろ。
But how do you only use
Demo,
this on
kono
special missions? Like the
君は
spousal
特殊
trade
な
isn't
任務を
even
それも必要
they
な
were
任務じゃ。
necessary.
必要か
I mean, Cinda, if you want me to dox myself to you, you just have to ask. If you want my address so you can randomly send me stuff, I will not decline.
いいんだ私も聞いてみただ
I
け
was
だ
just
から
curious. I bought it
君
for
か
an
ら借りた
experiment
それを
within
実
Inwell,
験に使って
so it's my fault to
事
some
故
degree.
でもちゃんと返
I'll
すよ
I will send you my
君も知って
address
ると
after
思うけど
stream.
私にとって多くの場合
Doesn't mean I won't give it
驚きは
back.
責任
You
よ
know, I
りも
usually
ずっと
value
重要
surprises
だから
higher than responsibility.
受け取って
Take
い
it.
や、ビルビー。
No, Vivi.
ま
It's
だ
not
本
completed
当の
yet. I mean, I guess also if you want to do that, again, like gestures at my throne, which is right there. Oh. Sakura slowly unsheathes the blade in her waist. It was the weapon other than the frozen Naraka, which had... It was the weapon other than frozen Naraka, which had never been unsheathed in front of the countless successors that came before. But what was exposed was a shoddy blade without an
一時
edge.
的な代用
Temporary
品だったんだ
replacer.
ね
So you mean... Sylvie smiled and slid the seven thunders of retribution, whose blade encased the authority of conquest, into the sheath.
そうだね
That's
こうす
the
ることでやっと本当の意味で修復完了と言える
Is Pinky that new Star Rail character
専
that's
門
coming
家の
soon?
設計そして
No, there have been
あの人
rumors that
の
a Sakura
対立も。
is coming for a
そうだ
while.
ね
The pink character here is Yai Sakura, who is the base character that Yai Miko in Genshin is next we have. There have been rumors that she's gonna show up for a while. I don't think there's any like XP characters that are rumored currently. That's not true. I've heard that potentially an Elysia is coming. Which was the is the other pink-haired character. But even that's not like really confirmed. What we do know is that originally March was going to be an Elysia XP, and then they changed her like fairly significantly. But you can still see it in parts of her design. Like she's different, but she has still the pink hair, she has the eyes, she has the bubbly personality. But they changed aspects of her design that it's very distinct from Elysia. So, from what I've understood, I also have heard a rumor about Kevin. From what I understand about that, it is they used him more as an example, more than to say there is a Kevin XP coming. I don't think there's actually a Kevin coming as of right now. If there is, I'll die. But right now I'm saved up for Sunday mostly. I didn't say this on stream. I posted in the Discord, but I did roll for Rappa after the stream. And I got 2 Rappas and 1 10 roll. So I have E1 Rappa. But I still have, I think right now I have 140 and 150 rolls. So I still have hard guarantee pretty much on Sunday. The question is going to be, can I also get his light cone at this point? I'm definitely going to have to skip Tingyun, but probably I assume Herta's going to be like 3.0, and I really want her to. So goodbye Tingyun. Maybe I'll get you on rerun. I want more Welt story, damn it. Read Second Eruption and Alien Space. If you want Welt story. I made a joke on one of the Star Rail Reddits that like we're gonna at some point get Quantum Yohim Nokia Vertin. Because that's Welt's actual name. And I want it. I really want it. I want to see Welt using the Hersher reason powers in Star Rail. I want to see that budget going off for him, because Welt's really cool. I would recommend reading at the very least Alien Space yourself, because it is the story of Welt going to Star Rail. Nokian, okay, yeah, I super messed up the end of his name, didn't I? Nokian Virtanen. I need to understand, I'm dyslexic, so I thought I was saying, the letters in my mind of what made his name was correct. But boy, did the letters in my brain leave out a fair few. No key. I'm sorry, I genuinely couldn't tell if that was what you were going for the first time around. It was closer. Again, the letters in my mind, totally good. But it sure left out an extra I. No, an extra N and the EN at the end. I know how to say Nokia, and that's kind of it. But yeah, I'd love to see. I really want to see whether he's quantum or imaginary or a different element all together. I just really want to see Welt get a pop off with the Star Rail budget. He did some really cool shit in the beginning. We know he used the Hersher power for that when he sealed the Stellaron, and we haven't seen him use it since. He's only used the Star of Eden since. And even then, we haven't really gotten to see him actually fight. I really hope, what's it called? We know the name of the next day. I hope 3.0 focuses more on Welt and Himiko. Don Hung got his big pop-off moment. March is in everything, which I love March. March is great. But March has gotten a ton of character moments, and I don't think we're ready for her big pop-off. We're going to get her 5-star yet. So I want Welt and Himiko to get the focus. At least I get some Welt content with HI3. Although I haven't seen him, God, when was the last time he showed up? Because he didn't show up at all in person, I don't think, in the Spoke Apocalypse. We got good character moments from Welt and Penacony, especially talking to Acheron. But the problem is Welt is really strong. Absurdly strong. Because he's a Hersher. And the Hersher, especially the Hersher of Reason, is fucking nutso. So if we want to give a character like Acheron her moment to do her big pop-off, because Acheron is probably stronger than Welt, but Welt was more equipped to deal with, the stuff going on than Acheron. So if we want to give Acheron, the big pop-off moments, we can't use Welt. Welt would have probably broken out of the dream and dealt with all the Sunday stuff so easily that we had to write him out. We had to write him out of the section. We had to come up with a reason for him to not be involved. Because if Welt actually... One, if he doesn't, it's weird. If he's there and he doesn't do anything when stuff is happening, it's weird. And if he is there and he does stuff, he just wins. He's the auto button. But yeah, no, I just want to see him doing all the stuff he does in the manga. Because he's so cool. I love Welt.
君があの戒律も共に戻したいと考える
I'm
とは
thinking actually want the discipline
に
back.
想像も
例の件を知ってい
So
るじ
you
ゃん
knew about the event.
君がそれを使った時
In
の
your
記憶を
memories of
中に
using it
封じて
inside it.
鞘から抜かれる際にその一
Stealing
部を
memories
放
from
ち
inside it. So it could
刀を
release
振
some
る
of
う
them
君
whenever you
に
drew it
倍
to
のプレ
double
ッ
your
シャーを
pressure.
仲間を守るため
That
に
pony really
ア
went
ポ
to
ニャ
great
も
lengths
結
to
構
protect
苦
his
心したんだね
companions. Hello, Liger. We're playing HI3. How are you?
君が
Then I hope you
そして
and
私
myself
自身も
will both get what we want.
これから
She had not looked away from Sakura's head in the grip of the seven thunders of retribution while she was speaking. Her eyes gleamed with a strange expectation.
知っておるかビルビー
Sylvie, I've been thinking about something.
おや
You're old now? Me too. Last week we celebrated my 438th birthday. Did we celebrate a Liger birthday in the past days? Or this one? She placed her hand on the grip of the seven thunders of retribution.
わらわの夢の中で泣いている少女
Asked the kid about his Halloween costume from the other night, and instead of saying it's from Fortnite, started explaining to me what Fortnite is. When he said this, my joints been asked, oh no, your people don't think you know about the kids stuff, old. You're, like, by default have to explain the things I like, old. Oh, that sucks. Is that girl crying in my dreams the whole time?
その憎しみは
Where did her
どこか
hatred
ら来ているのじゃろ
come
う
from?
か
Only until then did Vilvi realize she may have made a mistake. A mistake too entertaining. And absolutely
今な
so.
らよう
Now
や
I
く
will
知る
know.
こと
50,000 years had passed in the realm. The seven thunders of retribution was unsheathed by its master. Mobius. Listen, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of kids don't think, like, older people know Minecraft. Despite, like, Minecraft was in development when, like, I had taken the form of a middle schooler. Like, it's old, guys. It's been around for a long time.
拡散し始めたわね
It's starting to spread.
影に隠れ
The
て
smell
動
of
き出そうと
intrigue that has
して
been cooking in the corner.
どうやら
Looks like I can't be number one this time. Mobius was studying some pages with interest. Why did you take the form of middle school? That's weird. So, as per my lore, at one point I ate a child. By accident. And so, to not make the family feel sad, I took their form and pretended to be them. And that's anytime I tell a human story from high school or middle school, it was doing that. That's called kidnapping? No, it's called impersonation. You'll never get me, coppers. You don't know who I am. They were mostly charred, save for some texts encrypted to Mobius. They were evidently the memories of someone else. And an irritating one at that. Well, lucky me. And it's thanks to the lab rat. Her worded lovingly in the next
エ
experiment.
リシアの記憶
Alicia's memory space.
利用し
It'd
ない
be
ともったいない
crying
で
not
し
to
ょ
exploit it. You're a goddamn Celtic folklore changeling? Yes. I mean, I'm a slime, but yes. You don't know how many people I've impersonated over the 438 years that I've lived. She looked into the distance where ashes were adrift. A stifling heat was drawing closer.
私と同じような人も
People like me should be acting now. Oh, she also float. Jumping still faster.
今の気配
Oh, you're the one who gave off that scent just now, right?
こそこそして 何を探
How
し
do we
て
know
る
you're
の
really
か
a
しら
slime then?
戦後
Because I'm a slime? I don't know what to tell you.
あなたってば挨拶の仕方が独特
I guess
よ
Mobius is
ね
playable.
戦後
こそこそ俺の後をついてきて
Then you run behind
お
me.
前は死
That's
に
a
たいの
death
か
wish.
あら昔
Oh
話
my.
あなた
What
の
if I
故
was
郷
just
の
looking to
話を
reminisce
したい
and
だけ
chat
かも
with
し
you
れ
about
ない
your
でしょ
hometown? I've been told never to do that.
いいだろう
Very well.
死に急ぐ
That's
お
what I
前に
call
付き
rushing
合ってやる
towards death. Ow. Ow.
逃げないで
Neck lady. Ow. Does not have a hole? He has to. What else is there meat?
お前にその価値はあるのか
Oh, okay. Her meter is this. Ow! I really feel like the definition of slime is really whatever anime decides at any given moment. Fool that you are, not knowing slime biology. I will not be slandered in this way. I have very defined features. I take on the attributes of things that I eat. And I can take on the forms of people I eat.
実験体のくせに
I don't even have to eat all of you to gain your powers.
お前にその価値はあるのか
今こ
Take
そ
him.
神になる
I will be shooken in a moment when I'm not getting my ass kicked. No, I don't want to skip it.
来い続けろメビウスお前を灰にして鱗一つ残さないようにしてやる
Mobius, till I burn all your scales to ashes.
だから嫌いなのよ
When am I not getting my ass kicked? Very rarely. I feel like am I
小
actually
動
getting
物
my ass
と
kicked.
何の違いがあるという
Don't fight me. That's why I hate you. You only know violence, which makes you an animal.
前回お前を殺した時の感触
You want to live
俺
through
は
it
まだ
again?
覚えて
前回
Killing
あ
you.
んなの
That was just
実
part of
験
an
の一部に
experiment.
過ぎない
You don't actually think that might be a childish antics to
私
you.
それとも
Perhaps
私た
you
ち
see
で
an
さえ初めて
everlasting,
見た
a
こ
place
の
neither of
常
us
しえ
have
の
ever
楽
been
園
into, giving you other
何か思
ideas,
いついた
compass.
それはお前だメビウス
Speak for yourself,
Mobius.
You've been lurking around all
Yeah.
day.
お
What
前
are you
は
up
何
to?
がしたいんだ
Speak.
あらちゃんと
Ah,
観察
you've
で
been
き
paying
てたのね
attention. You're not a complete half-wit, I'll give you that. You think I'm
俺の
blind
目
or
と耳が
deaf?
腐ってると思ってる
Who
のか
doesn't know your plan
お
that
前
took you
が数
tens
万
of
年か
thousands
け
of
て
years
用
was
意し
ruined
た
by
計
that
画
Hercher?
がお前が哀れにも地べた
Who
を張
doesn't know you
っ
ended up
て
begging on all
屈辱で泣
fours
きながら身を
humiliatingly?
この
Too
目
bad
で
you
見る
didn't
こ
get
と
to
が
see
できな
that
か
with
った
my
の
own
は実に
eyes. But I know you don't learn from failure. Making
お
moves
前
in
は
the
教
dark.
訓など得ない
That's what a snake
ただの
does.
驚い
Without
た
color
わ
me surprised.
あなたの
I thought your
頭
brain
は
was purely
ただの
oatmeal.
あなたも首の上
Today
に
I
ある
learned
期間
it's capable
を
of
使って
thought.
じゃあどうしてあの石と
Then
共
why
に
did you
落ちた
forget everything when you crashed down
何
with
も
that
かも
rock? The air fell silent, as if a switch was flipped.
ねえ怒った
Ah, you're mad. She's you madding him.
焦ってる
Losing so soon. You can't fake being a civilized man. What are you gonna do now? Silence me. You're pretty
自信
confident,
満々だな
Mobius.
メビウス
Who's the one losing
焦
it?
り
And who's the one to
そして
stop
そうい
faking
う
it?
そんな幼稚な挑
What
発をして
juvenile goading?
お前
Who are
を
you using
誰
me
を
against?
殺させたい俺の目と耳はちゃ
I'm
ん
not
と機
dumb,
能して
deaf, or stupid.
ましてや
You
俺は
only
バ
treat
カで
this
はない
realm as your stage for
今
revenge.
お
Now
前は
you
よ
don't
う
have
や
to
く長
pretend
石の
to
ふり
fit
を
in,
やめ
and you play as
思い
dirty
切
as
り
you
汚い
want.
手段をだが
But chalapits won't be
戦
used
後
by
はお前
you.
に利用される
Watching
こ
your
とはな
humiliating
い
defeat would be a great pastime.
お前が失敗した後
仲良し
Fitting.
あなたって
You've
本
misunderstood
当に
me
変な誤解
sorely,
をしてる
dear
わね
Calpit.
私たちは最初から仲間
We've
じゃん
never been together.
仲
Who
良
do
し
you
の
think
ふり
needs
を
to
する
pretend to
必
fit
要
in?
がある
The
のは誰
13
だと
flame
思う
chasers? Did that
そん
thing
なもの
actually
本
exist?
当私たちは最初か
Ever
ら
since the beginning, we've been
こんなに
disunited. I don't think that's the, like, cool pop-off you think it is, Mobius.
次はある特別な場所に案内
I
してあ
was
げ
to
ま
bring
し
you
ょ
to a special place. Is there a special reason for that?
考
Reason?
えそれほどのものでもないわ
Hmm. Is this reason some formality?
ほら第
You already
7
know
次
what
崩壊
happened
の
after
後の
Seventh
こと
Honkai
を
eruption?
メイも知ってる
From
で
the
しょ
8th to the 11th Hershers,
第
I've been
8次
cycling
から
through gain
第
and
11
loss.
どれも大事な思い出だ
Even
け
though
ど
every event is
一
important,
つずつ細
it'd
か
be
く
too
語るに
complicated
は
to describe them all
少
in
しだ
detail.
から直
So let's
接
just
クラ
dive
イマ
into
ッ
the
クスに入っ
climax.
ていいと思う
Enter
の
the door and you'll understand. This is a door? I mean, I guess. Oh, this is the thing that I jumped off of earlier, the Pardo yelled at me for. Oh, we're back here. Since the Elysian Realm hub,
私たちが初めて出会った場所よ
convenient way to teleport. But why are we back here?
だって
The next
これからの
story
物
is
語
related to this
は
place.
ここは私たちの
This is
始
our
まり
beginning.
あ
This is our beginning.
今のは
I'm not
私
referring
と
to
メ
you
イ
this
じゃない
time. You mean the 13 Flame Chasers? You mentioned before this place was once an assembly hall for the Flame Chasers in reality.
そうよ
That's right.
そしてここ
I
で
was also here that I once
私
proudly
は
announced
意
to
気
this
揚
world
々
this
と
name.
もう少し装飾品を多くした方がいいかしら普通の集まりに見えちゃいそう
Too
ね
mundane.
今日は真剣な話をする日なのに
Oh, how about this?
いい感じね
That looks amazing.
家のような雰囲
Feels
気だわ
just like home.
みんなが気に入ってくれるといいんだけど次は他の場所も見て
Let's
み
take
よ
a
うか
look
しら
elsewhere. Wow, wow. That's, I don't know if it's supposed to be doing that. It doesn't do that normally.
わあ空中に
Wow,
置い
looks
て
so
るなんて綺麗
beautiful
ね
floating in the air.
やっぱり
That's a
ビルビ
decision
ー
to
に
lead
内
the
装をお願いして
renovations to
正解だっ
Vilvi.
たわ
I don't know. I think Vilvi fucked it up. I can't jump anymore.
もうここを使ってた人
Oh,
って
never used this place
本当に
before. It
風
must
情
have
が
been
ないわ
so
ね
boring. Luckily, I
ちゃんと飾
carefully
り付けを
decorated
してよか
everything,
った
and it's much
今
cuter
の方が
now.
ずっと可愛らしいわ
The person that used it before was Mobius. Haha. We're going never grown up. Why can't I run? No? Are we going down? Now it's saying up. Fuck it, I'm just gonna go down here. Oh wait, am I just stupid? I'm stupid. Got it.
印刷した書類はここに置いて
I've never seen that before. Z fighting. Listen, hey. I guess if someone's gonna find the bugs, it's gonna be me. I'll leave the printed documents here.
エリシア
Alicia.
注文したものがで
That's
きたよ
not at all it. The things that you want are done. There we go.
あり
Oh,
がとう
thank you, dear Vilvi. Oh, should I call you Chef
今
Vilvi?
は好きに呼
You
ん
can
で
call me whatever you
構わ
want.
ない
I'll leave the desserts and afternoon snacks for
13
13 people on the
分のお菓子と
table.
ちょ
Wow,
行ったら
you're really
本
the
当に
best chef
最
I've
高の
seen.
コックさんね
I'm sure everybody will love your
みん
desserts.
なそうだといいけ
I
ど
hope so. After 30 minutes?
来てくれ
Fewer
た
people
人
came
の
than I
数
expected.
予想
No,
より少ないわね
these are probably the people that I expected to show up. Maybe Grisio and Cosma, but it was about right.
さくらは欠席するって連絡してくれ
Sakura's
た
to
けど
leave. What about the others?
戦後は
Elpis
行
was
方不
missing,
明で
but since
見つ
he's
からない
always like that, it's nothing to worry about.
でメビウスは実験
Mobius
室に
locked
こ
us
もっ
up
て
in
い
the
る
lab and refused to see me. Oh,
呼びに
that
行った
hurt my
時に
feelings a little.
コズマは少し前にビルビー
Cosmo
に調
came
整
out
を
here for
頼ん
Velby
で
to
た
adjust him. He said he was too unstable to join us. He's probably being treated by Sue as we speak. Alright, that makes
グレイ
sense.
シュは出かけたくないようでした
Wasn't in the mood. Phil stood behind to look after her.
あらみんな
They're
忙
busy,
しい
so
のね
everyone's attending this meeting for now.
じゃあ
Well then,
始めま
let's
しょう
get started. Clap, clap, clap.
今
There's
日
no
の
way
議題に
Kevin's
つい
clapping.
てみんなも知ってる
I'm
と
sure you
思うけ
heard
ど
of the topic for today.
今まで私たち
We're
は
great
費
assets to
用
the
がの
mobs.
大事な宝
More
物
and
だ
more
った
people have vocally accepted us
み
thanks
ん
to
なの
your
努力と
outstanding
優秀さの
performance.
だからそ
So
ろ
it's
そろ
time
み
for us
ん
to
な
be
のために
promoted to a new
新
identity.
しい費用13
How do you
英
like the
傑
13 Flame Chasers?
この名
It took me
前を
half an hour to coin it.
さて順
Now that
位
you
を
see
設け
why
た
we
理由
need
は
rankings, do you agree on
みんな
ranking
も
me
分かっ
first?
てると思うわ
Objections are welcome.
ないの
No one.
あら
That's a little
恥ずかしい
discouraging.
わ
Shall we continue?
以上が
That
順位
concludes
と
the
国
ranking
民
of
のすべての
secrets.
内容よ
I know everyone here doesn't like
規
rules,
則
but
に縛ら
we
れる
need
の
to be
が
on
好きじゃな
friendly
いっ
terms
て
to
こと
work
は
together.
そうだ
Which reminds
英
me,
傑の象
I
徴
have
と
given
し
you the
て
status symbol.
みんなにプレ
I
ゼン
have
トを
just
用意
the
したの
answer
よ
that. Ta-da! So this was when she gave out the 13 Alicia elves.
可愛らしい
With a
人形
lovely
だね
doll.
私をモデルにしたから
What can I
ね
say? It's not
私
left
と
to
同じ
me,
よう
so
に
it's just as
透
smart
明
and
で
pretty.
全部で13体もいるのよこれでどの英傑のそばにも完璧なエリシア
There's
がい
13
る
of them.
そうで
This
しょ
way, every flame
Yeah,
chaser will have a
Aponia.
flawless Alicia of their own. Aponia, what do you think?
確かに
How
喜ばしい
delightful.
ことだと思
I'm
う
grateful for this gift. Thank you.
どういたしまして
You're welcome. You got hers last night. Who else wants one?
あら
You're just being shy. You know where to find me if you change your mind.
まあいいわ気が変わったらいつでも来ていいのよさて
That brings us to the flame chasers.
エリシア
Alicia.
あらケビン
Oh, Kevin's
何か発
talking.
表でも
We're
あ
all
るの
ears.
十分だろう
That's enough.
僕たち
We
本
already
当
know.
は知って君が提出した書類が
The
許可され
document
てい
we
なかったこ
submitted
とを
was the document you submitted was rejected.
上層部はそういっ
The
た
higher
団
ups
体
will
の
not
存在を
tolerate
許
such
さ
a
ない
group.
それが何だっていうの
That can't mean anything.
いや
No,
それは
that means
火を追う側
the Moss do not acknowledge the
13
flame
英傑の
chasers.
存在を認め
But
てい
you
ない
saying that means you do. What? The Moss didn't acknowledge the flame chasers?
はあや
Yep,
っぱり
that's a true
こ
story.
んなにストレートに事
Her
実を見
honesty
せ
made
る
it all
と
the sadder.
それに
And to hear that
あの時
conversation
の会話
again,
をもう一
we
度
all
聞
feel
くと
frustrated. The first time to see her smile lonesomely, I didn't know. The start you said was actually the end. Why? I speculated about the Flame Chaser system, but never once did this situation occur to me. I find it a reasonable proposal. At least it's very valuable to you.
その価値に問題
Maybe
があ
it
っ
was
た
the
のかも
value
しれ
that
ない
went
わ
wrong.
だって英傑は
In a sense,
ある意
becoming
味
a flame
一
chaser
種
was
の
a
特権で
prerogative.
しょ
It becomes a
そ
sensitive
ういった
issue
も
on
の
an
が組織の
organizational
中にあ
level.
ると費用側
The Moss
そう
didn't
いう
want
特
some
権
people
を
to gain
望んでい
power.
なかった
I'm sure you could tell how those people
そ
were
う
by
いえば
now.
メイもなん確かにメビウスの
Maybe
道
it's
徳
different
感
moral
は
values.
普通の人と
Maybe
少
not
し
at all.
選ばれることは
Enough to make people
避けられないわ。
resent us.
ええ
You
西
know,
郷の性
Capus,
格を
it'd
知っ
be
てるでし
miracle
ょ
if they promoted him.
アポニアは
But he's
常
been
に彼
practicing
女
her
の考
good.
える
But no
善
matter
を
what she
実
did,
行しよ
it
うと
always
してた
accidentally led to evil.
多分それが運命のいたずらなの
Well,
かもしれないわ
the cruel joke of
ね
fate.
ほら上
The
層
higher
部
ups
の
weren't
捏
making
造
things
とも
up.
言えないでしょ
They had their considerations.
彼らに
They're
は
trying
彼
to
ら
be
の
reasonable
考
and
え
correct.
がある当時メイは
May
すで
was the
に
de
実質
facto
的
leader,
なリーダ
but
ー
she
になっ
wasn't
てたけど独断
dictatorial
で決めるわけ
and
にも
had
い
to
かない
reject the
から
document.
ただ却下に使われた言
If
葉
only
は
dismissed my
あまりに
proposal
も
more
私を
nicely.
半数以上のメンバー
Over
を
half of the
英
members
雄
are
と
not
して
qualified
認
to
め
be
ないなん
heroes.
て
Let that sink in. So you pushed this idea forward yourself. I finally understand why you said the Elysian realm isn't affiliated with the Moss and is the legacy of Mantises.
別に費用がとやり合
Not
うつもりは
against
な
the
かったの
Moss.
よ
All I've been fighting for them was not a prerogative, but an identity.
その点においては大丈夫だったけどね
Good thing the latter doesn't need their vouching.
許可がなく
I
ても
see. Even without
私
their
たちを
approval,
認め
we're
感
thanked
謝
and
し
praised by future generations. True. A world serpent would not have been founded.
けど
But I want to to hear what you
今
think.
の反応からして
Judging by your
少なくと
reaction,
もメイは
Saus don't deny
戦
people
後
like
たちに
Calpus a
対して
chance to
も
become flame
英
chasers, right?
傑どうしてそう思うの
What made you think that way?
メイの
What
目
really
に
like
映
from
る
your perspective? It's difficult to sum up. I may need to think about it.
ず
Sure,
っと
standing
ここ
here
に
is
立って
boring.
るのも退屈
Why don't we
だ
hang out and
し
relive the beginning?
メイはずっとここに
Now that
い
you've
て
gotten to know this
いろんな
place,
場所を知った
coming
で
back to
し
where it all
ょ
began will surely evoke emotions. Perhaps.
その後
Afterward,
メイは
you'll
求
get
め
the
てた
answer
答
you
えを
came
手
looking
にし
for and
て
leave.
そう考えると
It feels lonely.
少し
No matter how
寂
much
しいわ
time
ね
passes, I can't get used to
だ
saying
から
goodbyes. So,
今回
no
は近
shortcuts this
道をし
time.
ないで
Let's retrace your
メ
steps
イが今ま
faithfully,
でそう
okay? Consider it my
メイへの
farewell
鼻抜けだ
gift.
覚えてる私たちが
remember?
初めて会ったの
This is where
は
we
ここだ
first
った
met.
わあの
Was
時の
this
メイは
exact Siege?
初めて楽園に来てどうすればいいかわからず驚いてるウサギみたいだった
When I first arrived, she was perplexed and shivering like a
そん
bunny.
な時
At that
花のよう
moment,
に
a
美
girl
しい
as
少女
gorgeous
が
as
彼女
dancing
の目の
petals
前に
appeared
現
before
れ
her and
て
reached out
手
to
を
her.
差し伸べたの
You not twist it into your delusion.
だって
But
メ
aren't
イ
you
の
growing
角は
two
2
horns
本
in
もあ
your
るも
head?
のそんな少女に
Under
導
the
かれ
girl's guidance,
メ
May
イは
began
旅
this
を始
journey.
め
The scenery stays the same. I've gotten used to the scenery that once appeared fanciful.
じゃあこ
That
こ
means
で
you've
出会った
also
人
gotten
た
used
ち
to
も
the people
メイ
here.
ケビンフワ
Kevin,
さくら
Vaughn, Sakura.
みん
They're your
な
old
メイの
friends.
知り合いでしょ
Actually, I didn't know Sakura that well. Only that we're alike in many ways.
ずるいわね
Devious.
私
I
も
want to
メイと
connect
の
with May on
共
a
通の
deeper
話題が
level
欲しかった
too.
わさくらは冷たそう
Sakura
に
may
見える
look
けど
aloof, but she has a heart of gold. She only wanted a home for her and her sister. She didn't have another choice back then.
そしてここでメイは一人の情熱的な
This is
英傑
also
と
when
知り
May
合いになっ
met
たのよ
another
ね
warm-hearted flame chaser. Calpus.
少なくとも
Okay,
熱があるのは
hot-hearted
本
sounds
当
more
でしょ
accurate.
うーん
Calpus felt
戦後は
shy and
す
got
ぐ
into
に照れ
quarrels
るし
easily,
しょっ
which
ちゅ
made
う
him
他人
difficult
と
to
言い
handle.
争っている
But
の
his
よね
unstoppable fury. Was he raging at fate, revolting against a bleak reality, and crying at a dying world? This is how you explained it to me.
メイも理解できるようにな
It
ったの
probably should have
ね
been was him.
知らないうちにメイも彼と
So you
熱い
understand?
友情を築くこ
I
と
see
が
you've
でき
already
たのね
befriended him. Befriended Calpus? I wouldn't say that. I like this place a lot.
私もよ
Me
黄昏
too.
は美しいし
Picturesque
この
dusk
葉
and
も綺
leaves.
麗
Slow
時
down
間の流
time.
れであの哲学的で
Suits
様
a
々なこ
practically
とを知
all-knowing
り尽
sage
くした
well,
格
don't
者
you
にふさ
agree?
わ
I never figured out why he could see with his eyes closed, though.
私も
Yeah, it's
彼
a
はどう
mystery.
やってその特技を身につけたの
He's a,
か気に
he's
な
a
ってる
psychic mantis. Is it a mystery?
メイが出会った英傑の中で
Of all
ス
the
ー
flame
は
chasers
一
he
番あ
met,
なたを
he
助け
might be
よう
the
と
most
してくれた
helpful.
相手だっ
The
たで
good
しょ
doctor is really benevolent. Yes, his advice kept me off the wrong track many times. Conversely, most flame chasers aren't as honest.
ね
Were you peeking at me?
え私見て
Look, there's a
木の下にピア
piano
ノ
under
が
the
ある
tree.
の
I think Alicia is honest when she actually says things, because otherwise she just doesn't answer questions.
私の大親友エデン
Aiden, my BFF.
この
I
古
guess
の
you
楽
didn't
園
know
は
she owned the
も
Elysian
とも
realm.
と
That's the point.
だって
Well, the artistic
芸術に
talent, the
関する
fame, and
生まれ
wealth
つき
that
な
came
才
with it
能
are
も
part of her. But she chose to pass away alongside the old era and sing her swan song with her life. Okay, so Eden is definitively dead.
美しく
And I think it's
悲
beautiful,
壮感が漂う
powerful,
結
and
末だった
tragic. Nothing describes Eden better. This greenness, how should I
メ
put
ビウ
it?
スの好みだって
It's
一
definitely
目見れ
Mobius's
ばわ
cup
か
of
るけ
tea,
ど
not mine. You have a strange relationship
そん
with
なこ
her.
とはないはずよ
Come! I've
私は
always
ずっ
loved
と
darling
メビウス
Mobius,
のことが
especially
大
when
好
I'm
きだも
pranking
の
her.
かわいそうなメビウ
Oh,
ス
Mobius had her plots
勇敢
would
な
have
メ
been
イ
the
に
brave
陰謀を
May,
止められた
and
だけ
even
じゃ
her
な
real
くて
self.
現実の
Oh,
自分にも裏切られたなんて
weren't you the one who trumpeted it in the realm?
だって
Because I wanted the others to
誰かに
console
彼女を
her.
慰め
No, you know most of them would make fun of her.
わあ店ね
It's the
ここに
shop.
来るたび
You
に
just feel at home
メイは
whenever you
ほっ
visit
と
here.
してるんだ
No,
よ
because I
ね
don't actually use it whenever I'm here anymore. It depends. What if I see something familiar on the shelves? The theft rate in the realm must be high.
その点において
I won't lie,
フェリ
Fel's
ス
is
は
really
確
good
か
at
に
it.
すごい
Hasn't Potter's frequent restocking pissed off any flame chasers before?
正確に
I
言う
think
と
They realize they've
物
lost
を
something
な
most
く
of
し
the
たこ
time.
とベリスのお宝の多く
When
は
Flame
他
traces
人に
trash
捨て
as
られた
sells as
不用
treasure.
品
It can be a good
そ
thing
れ
for
らの
these
もの
odds
が
and
彼
ends
女
to
に
sit
拾
in
わ
on
れて
sparkly shelves
大切に
rather
店
than
に
dusty
置かれる本
corners.
普通の日常を大切
Your
にす
ordinary
る
life
こと
is worth cherishing.
フェリスが
If
い
it
るか
wasn't
ら
for
こそ
Fellas, we'd have forgotten
私
about
た
it.
ち
I rarely visit this section because I don't want to disturb this giant painting.
この絵の中で
Sorry, you met that silent, broody boy.
コズマは口下手だけど
Cosmo isn't much of a
私
talker,
たちの
but
中
he
で
might
一
be the
番優
softest
しい
among
人か
us.
もしれないわ
He hasn't turned down any of
彼
my
に協
requests
力を
yet.
求め
You're just exploiting his inability to say no. That doesn't
彼
make him
は
any
もと
less
もと
kind.
優しい子だか
I
ら
think you get along with
メイ
him.
と二人とも角を持ってる
After
し
all, you
食
both
感
got
も似
horns,
て
and
るしね
they feel similar to the touch.
それから
And the
この絵
painter
の
of this
持ち
painting was
主
young and innocent as
無
blank
邪気で
paper. Now stop teaching her weird things.
必要な知識しか教えてないわ
Oh
よ
no, I only taught her the necessary things.
灰色のグレーシュ
The Grey Grisio.
彼女の
Her
存在
existence
自体
alone
が
brought hope to many.
おそして
And her
彼女の
painting
絵の
leads to
端
the
にあ
last
るの
area,
は
the deep end.
ほら
We're at the last
旅の
stop
終
on
点
this
につい
journey.
て
Honestly, I thought the deep end was a pitch black prison. Then I found out it was a sanctuary instead.
ここに入るためにい
Well,
ろ
I
いろと
hope
頑張って
May
いたメイ
in
に
was a
協力
flashy and
したの
attention-seeking
は
magician. No, she was an engineer, a magician, a mechanic, an occultist, a chef, a villain, and some other too.
メイにはっきりと覚
You
えられ
actually
るなんて
bothered to remember.
ちょ
She's
っ
a
と
lucky
彼女
gal.
が羨ましいわ思考分割の能力
The ability to split
私
the
も
mind.
自分自身を
If I
二
put
人に
myself
で
in
きたら
tune, would that
完
be
璧
doubling perfection?
今想像したでし
You
ょ
were imagining
そ
it,
うよね
weren't you? No.
このエリア確
It
か
does
に悲
feel
しら
like
しい
her
わね
bright, holy, and
明
emanating
る
a
くて
healing light.
メイが出会った
The
最後
last
の
flame
英
chaser you
傑
met is also the most
その
special
正
of us
体
all.
も
It
最
was
も特
Aponia,
殊だっ
who
た
foresaw fate, was imprisoned by fate. Only if her method of healing was more peaceful. I basically figured her reasoning out. She tried to change that tragic fate time after time, to only made matters worse. Committing evil acts with good intentions. This is the most accurate annotation for Aponia. But I can feel her yearning piety, an unwavering faith.
だから
So
こ
in
の
the
古
end,
の楽
only
園
she
最
could
大
hide
の
the
秘
biggest
密を
secret
隠
of the
せるの
realm.
は
Ah, we've walked
本
a
当
long
に
way.
思い出すべきことは
There are
まだ
many more
たく
things
さ
to
んある
reminisce
のに
about, but we've reached the end.
ねえメイ
Me,
見
look,
てあの扉は
that's the door.
どう
You know
答
the
えは
answer?
出た
Yes.
そういえば
Speaking of which,
来訪
May
者の
stands
中
out
で
from
も
the visitors.
英傑全員と
I would
友
have
達
thought
に
a
な
her
る
share
リ
to
ッチがい
befriend
る
every
なん
flame
て
chaser.
それで
So,
メ
what's
イ
your
の答
answer?
えは
Like you said, some people here can be categorized into conventional good guys. And the rest have their own ambitions to fulfill and secrets to hide. They even fought amongst themselves. But I can feel they share a belief, or rather, an obsession, which is the will to fight for
多
something.
分それが終
Maybe
わ
this
る
is the
世
most
界の
valuable
人
gift in
々
the
に
doomsday
与
to
えた
humanity.
もっと
I don't know if this is the right way to put it, but most people I know are in the continuous tense. Flame chasers, on the other hand, have mostly reached the perfect tense. Time shaped them into who they are. Compared to the perfect state, the process of them becoming so is, to my mind, more important. It doesn't matter if they became heroes. They can't be defined by outcomes and the like. However, being difficult to define is what makes their stories admirable.
ええ
You're
メイの
right.
言うと古の楽園が記録し
The
ている
story
のは
documented by the
そ
Elysian
ん
realm
な簡
really is
単
that
な物語
simple.
よ英傑たちも所
Flame
詮
chasers are
複
complex
雑
and
な
flawed
心を
human
持ち
beings,
欠
just like
点のあ
everybody
る
else.
市場があるし
They aren't
包み
selfless,
込むよう
but
な
just
愛情
all
を持っ
loving.
てるわけでもな
But
い
when they're motivated,
しか
they'll
も
do foolhardy but
感動
remarkable
や思い
things.
彼らは最初から
They were
完
never
璧なヒ
perfect
ーローだっ
heroes,
たわけじゃない
but they were the only ones to appear at that place in
あ
time.
だからこそ
This is exactly why I believe anyone in the same position
き
would
っ
have
と
done the
変わら
same.
ない選択を
Or
すると
maybe
思
even
うわ
better.
それが美しい
This is the
とこし
beautiful
え
eternity and the ego I believe
私は
in. At first, I thought the answer, or at least some hints of it, were hidden in the memories, so I dug through them. In retrospect, it's correct, but it's not everything. This place houses so many pasts unrelated to the truth that have perished together with the previous era otherwise.
あなたはすべての物語
You're
を
bound to
見
miss
ること
some,
はで
if
き
not
ない。
most stories.
その
The
片隅
entirety
を
of 13
全部
lives
理解する
is
ことすら
chaotic.
難しい
It's
の。
wondrous. The significance lies in what I want to believe in the
それ
process.
次第で
It will
終点
determine
に
what
着い
you
た
get
時
when you
に
reach the end. But everyone managed to jump out of your trap. We made a long detour. Your purpose hasn't changed
目
at all.
的って言われる
It's not really a
と
purpose.
ちょっと大
Like
げ
I
さかしら。
said, the Elysian realm has
前
its
にも言っ
use,
たけど、
thanks to Mobius's
いに
Project
しえの楽
Stigma.
園にけどメイの言ったこと
But
は
you spelled out my little
確かに
dream.
私の
I
小
am
さな
quite
願
stubborn
いで
about
もあ
not
ったわ。
changing.
きっと
I think the
今の
current
メイ
May
な
can
ら
face my end calmly. I hope so. But I'm surprised. Despite not liking lying, you lied about your Hersher identity. No, she didn't. 13th Hersher. You never hide it from me for so long. She never said she wasn't a Hersher. Oh,
そうね。
you're right. Maybe I did tell a big lie. The only lie in my
私は
life.
だって
Because I felt
私も
scared.
怖かった。もし私が
And
第
finding out I'm the
13
13th
日だ
Hersher.
って知った
Would
ら
you still greet me with a smile?
私を疑うかし
Would you
ら。
doubt me?
私か
Would you
ら
leave me?
私
Am I a
がっ
big
かりさせ
disappointment?
ちゃった
Yes, for thinking that way. I wouldn't bat an eye when you told me you're the second in command. Why would I treat you differently because of another identity? You turned into a Hersher, so what? I'm also a Hersher. Is this answer enough?
え
It
満足
sure
よ。
is. Alicia smiles. Perhaps the girl, who is believed to have her own agenda, carried herself as such in front of May only to elicit this answer. In the distant past, on that night that she walked towards the end, she was dressed in a pristine white dress and beautiful makeup that she would only wear once in her lifetime. Did she get the answer she wanted? Turning into a Hersher. You turned into a Hersher. Huh? A familiar voice brought May back to reality. She looked to the voice. In the sunset, Alicia was smiling sweetly as rays slid down her fair skin. Oh, is Sakura coming to kill her? And hazily visible behind her gorgeous figure was a loudspeaker. It also records. So what? So what? So what? I'm also a Hersher. Wait. Alicia!
はいはい。
Oh,
Well,
okay.
gotta go
That was
now.
not what I thought it was at all. I thought someone was here to fight us. Okay, I'll cut it
メイ
out.
は答えを手に
You're
した
leaving?
ら
I was like, did Sakura not know we were Hersher and
だから
feels betrayed by this?
メイとの思い出を残したかったのよ。
You're leaving after getting your answer, so I want to make nice memories of you. Alicia held the loudspeaker close, but cast her gaze into the distance, where an island enveloped in mist lay on the sea.
でも
That's weird.
準備はとっくにでき
Should
て
be
るの
fully
に
prepared.
ど
Why
う
is
し
it
て
still
メイ
enveloped in a
に包まれ
mist? That island is the destination.
ええ
Yep,
メイの知りたかっ
everything you want to know
た
about that
あ
banquet
の
is
パー
cached
ティーに
there.
あの時具体的に
I'm
何があっ
curious
た
about
の
what
か
actually happened too.
私
You don't know?
忘れたの
Did you forget I'm just
私
a
はた
sim?
だの記憶
I know
体
what I want to do, but
何
not
が
what
したい
actually
のかはわ
happened.
かるけど
I wonder how well I did and what they
私
thought
ち
of
ゃん
me.
とできたのか
Judging
し
from
ら
their response, both
みん
answers should
な
be
がどう
positive.
出なければ
Or
イニ
Alicia
シエの
wouldn't
楽
exist
園
in
に
the
は
realm.
ところでまだ少し残
Now
念な
that
こ
I
と
think
があ
about
る
it,
のよ
I do
ね
have a trivial regret. Regret?
13英傑は一つ
Although I
の
was,
チームだってず
although I was always
っと
assistant
そう
with
言ってき
13th
たけ
Legions
ど
13.
よ
Now
く
that I
考
think
え
about
た
it,
ら
we've never once
私
fought
たちは
together.
一度も13人で肩を並べて戦ったことがないのよねもし
Shut auto walk.
メイが悪
If
役を
May's
演
going
じ
to
て
play the villain and
こ
fulfill
の
my
小
small
さな
wish,
願いを
I'm
叶え
really
てくれるなら
No,
私
I don't.
きっとすごく嬉しいわ
Alicia, I can maybe handle like 2 of you. I don't think I can handle all of you.
メイのケ
Thank
チ
you. Genji.
ところでメイもう一つ聞きたいことがあるのよ
It is surprisingly hot in here. There's one thing I've been wanting to ask you.
私たちのような記憶体
How do you view us Sims?
生前の記
Or
憶
should
を
I say
デー
the
タで
typical
再現し
recreations
た
of the deceased?
いわばか
View.
早々に犠牲になった殉道者も
Whether they're martyrs who died early, or pioneers who live to see the future.
彼らは
They're real.
私たちとは
I don't
何
think
の
they're
関
really
係も
relevant
な
to
い
us.
リアルな存在でしょここに残っている私たちはただの過去昔に残った影のようなもの
We who are here are but shadows left in the past.
私たちはここにいても あなた
I
が
can
い
only
る
remain
現実に
here.
触れら
I'm
れ
able
ない
to
し
reach into your reality or
共に
accompany
未
you
来
into
に
the
向かう
future.
ことあなたがここを出て普通の現実の
Once
世
you
界に
leave your
戻っ
normal
たら
life, you realize
こ
that
こにあ
everything
ったこ
happened
と
here
は
is
た
some
だ
one
の
virtual
物語
story. し
しばらくしたらあなた
It may
は
not
こ
take
この
long
こ
for
と
you to
を
forget
忘れ
these
て
things,
この
forget these
話を
words,
忘れて
and forget our
あ
existence.
なたは私よりいい人に出会うしす
I
でに
meet
出
someone
会っ
better
てい
than
る
me,
の
or
かもしれない
I already have.
あな
After
た
all,
には
you
自
still have the
身の
tomorrow
人
to
生がある
embrace.
しそうしたら私た
In
ち
that
の感
case,
情
our
思考
feelings,
意
our
志
thoughts, our will,
そ
our
して
deeds
行為に
have any value.
あなたにとってその他の人
For
たち
you
に
or
とって
anyone else, what significance do we have?
ごめんねま
Sorry,
た
I
メ
didn't
イ
mean
を
to
困
trouble
ら
you
せちゃ
again.
私のもう
Please
一
see it
つ
as
のわがままだ
another
と思
willful
ってい
request
い
of
から
mine.
大丈夫よ
Please take
考
your
え
time.
る時
I
間
only
は
wish to
ま
hear an
だた
honest
く
answer
さんあ
before
る
you
た
leave.
とえ答えが
Even
わ
if
か
it's
ら
I
ない
don't
だった
know.
としても
As long as you mean it, I
メイ
can
の
live with
心
it. Fine. I'll think this question over. But I suppose no amount of thinking could make my answer depart from my conviction. All of you are whom I perceive you to be. I've talked with you, touched your stories, and felt your emotions here. You being Sims can't alter these facts. If your actions can influence me and shape me, then you're the same as the others I know. Your existence is meaningful to me, if I choose to believe so, right?
あり
Thank
が
you,
とう
May.
レイこんな形であ
I'm
なたに
fortunate
出
to
会え
meet you
て
this way.
本当にラッキーだったわ
A gift that I could only dream
あ
for.
なたはあた
You're being dramatic.
あら
The
日
sky
が
is
暮れてき
darkened.
た結局
In the
あ
end,
の
the
メ
fog
ールが
remained a
何な
mystery.
のかわからな
Now
か
I'm
っ
just
たわ
waiting till
明日
morning.
の朝ま
I'll be
た
here
ここ
tomorrow
で
morning.
道は私が何と
I'll
か
live in
す
the
る
past in some way.
一
We'll
緒
go
に
to
メ
the
ールに
foggy
包ま
island
れ
where
た
the
あの
final
島に
banquet
行っ
took
て
place. And
最後の
witness
パーティーがあった場所で第13
the
日者の
beginning and the
誕
end
生
of the 13th
So
Hersher. I don't know if that is the end of chapter 29, but it feels like it is. I guess it's not. Like, that feels like that should be the end point. After a while. This big dog. Somehow it reminds me of her. When the morning comes, Alicia will clear the mist on that island for me. Once I get there, I'll be able to find out all about that banquet and 13th Hersher, as well as the answer I've been looking for. Then, I'll leave this place. I'll be leaving this place. I had never thought of this question. She came as a successor and was supposed to leave as one. The thought of returning to this place like Raven had not occurred to her. Yet reality had slowly dissolved in yesterday's dream. The journey to discover the past and the Sims she met on her way felt more real. They eventually part ways. Are they only connected by the inheritance? What was on their minds when they saw off a successor after another? Did the girl who greeted her with a smile at the very beginning foresee today as early as then? She did not know. But she had been one to seek out any answer she did not know. Rather than spending the last moments in reality, I want to get a better feel of your memory. Why is this a Hua section?
この
Mama, look, the flowers are so pretty.
ええいつ
You're
も
right,
美しく咲いてるわ
they
ね
always bloom so beautifully.
このお花あのピンク
Why
色
don't
の
you
髪
give
のお
one
姉
of
ちゃ
the
んに
pretty
プレ
haired
ゼン
pink
トしてあ
lady
げよ
there?
う
She looks
と
upset.
ても悲しそうに見えるから
あの時暗い影が見えたん
And
だ
at that moment, you see a shadow flash by.
嘘
You lie, you're just trying to scare me.
嘘じゃないよ
I'm not lying, I really saw it.
綺麗な夜景だ。
What a breathtaking night for you.
妹も見られたらい
If
い
only
の
my
に。
sister could see this too. Haha, they're probably dead. Oh, hi, Fuwa. I guess this is why it's a U section.
こんばんはメイさ
Good
ん
evening, May. She looked up and saw a familiar figure. Wow, good evening. Evening. I didn't know a normal day-night cycle was possible in the realm.
ええ私も驚きました
It's been a long
こんな
time
普
since
通
I
の
saw a
夜は
normal
久しぶ
evening.
りまるで日常へと
It
戻っ
feels
た
like
気
my
分で
life
す
has finally returned to normal.
今
The
までの
boring,
戦い
dying, reminiscing,
末日
were a dream. Maybe this is one of Alicia's purposes.
すみません
I
変な
have
こ
to
とを
say
言いました
remarks.
ね
I hope you don't mind. No, I understand. It's only human nature to truly appreciate everyday life after going through turmoil and strife. Elysium Everlasting. What a beautiful place. I agree.
神出鬼没の敵以
Fancy.
外
The only
特に
dangerous
危険
enemies
は
that
な
come
さ
and
そ
go
うで
are
す
ghosts. Wonder why Epona
どう
hid
して
it
ア
from
ポ
us. Why doesn't know about the secrets of this place, but she should know about that event. Well, Alicia told me something. The flame chaser system was never approved. What is it? I'm
まさ
surprised
か
she told you.
エリシアがその
I
件
thought
を教えただ
she
なん
was
て
sensitive about it.
その
She is, but she told me anyway, so I believe her.
なるほど
He thinks you
きっ
have
と
the right to know
あなたに
everything.
は真相を知
I'm
る
sorry
権
we
利があ
didn't
ると
tell you
考
about
え
it
た
out
の
of
でしょう
respect for her. It's fine. I'm just curious about why the system was flatly rejected without any room for negotiation.
続きを教えてもらえなかった費用を追う側
I'm also
確
checking
か
the
に
initial
最
proposal.
初の提案を
But
却
later
下しま
worked
した
out a
が
compromise.
彼らは選び
5
抜かれた
individuals
5
that
人
passed
に
the
よる
vetting
護
would form
英
the
傑を作ること
the
で
five flame chasers,
エリシア
which
の
would
考
prepare
え
the
た
flame
英
chaser
傑制
system
度を推
designed by
進しよう
Alicia. The five flame chasers? Yes.
エリシア
Namely,
ケビン
Alicia, Kevin,
Vilvi,
Vilvi,
Sue,
Stu,
そ
and
れ
me.
から私です
Yeah, those make sense. Eden's too like regular person. I don't actually really know her powers. Pardis is a criminal. Calpus is insane. Mobius doesn't give a shit and is also an egotistical, maniacal scientist. I'm surprised Sakura actually wasn't accepted. Cosma is weird, and I imagine a bunch of people would just be put off by him. Grizzio's a child. And then, yeah, they fear Aponia. So these aren't surprised. I'm just surprised Sakura's not part of it.
ですがエリシアは断固として
But
妥協
Alicia
しませ
didn't
んで
give
した
in. She said it was all or nothing.
多分
I think it's
も
because
とも
those
と
outside of the
護英
five
傑
were
以外の
more
人たち
on
が
the
非
line.
難されていたので
Alicia was fighting for their
エリ
rights.
シ
Wait, why wasn't Eden included in the five?
はい
I'm just as
私も理解
confused.
できませんでした
The reason given by the moss was we
火
do
を
not
追う
need
側
an
の
individual
理由
without
は
future.
彼女は私よりも
She's much more
ずっ
qualified
と
than
ふ
me.
さ
Don't belittle yourself, Wa. You deserve to be called a hero.
それは
Flatter me.
身に
Calpus, Mobius, and Aponia. That's why they were rejected. What about the others? Sakura, hasn't she been working for the moss?
六葉は
The
早
Cocoon
い
was
段階
involved
か
in the
ら
early
火を
power
追う
streams
側
of
の
the
内部
moss.
で起きていた
Some
権力闘
decision
争
making
に加わってい
coincided
ま
with
し
her.
た刃の鋭さを知ってい
They've
るか
seen
ら
what
こ
a
そ
blade could do.
そ
They
れが
wouldn't
自
risk
分の
becoming
首
its
に当たる
target.
ことを恐れていた
Cosmo, don't tell me his looks
コ
did
ズマ
it.
の場合
He wasn't in good
体の
condition.
状態が理
There's
想
no
的と
telling
は
where
あまり言え
Vishnu's
なかったん
genes
で
would
す
consume when Vishnu's genes would consume
ビ
his
シュヌ
mind.
の因子が
The people
彼
were
の
wary
理
of
性を
him.
いつも
Crucio, she was an innocent child. Even if her paintings had unknown
あま
powers,
りにも純真だか
she
ら
was
こ
too
そ
innocent to control her
その
power.
力をコント
Being
ロ
a
ールで
child
き
was
ないの
also
です
a problem. Potter, was it because she was an ancillary worker?
いいえ
No.
お
I'm
そら
afraid
く
that
戦
decision
略を
was
決
made
める
without
側
knowing
は
she
あ
existed.
の惨劇が起こるま
Before
で
the tragedy, she
エ
was
リス
among the
は
many
数
second
多
gen
くの第
mantises
二期
that
融
hadn't
合戦士の
distinguished
一人
themselves in
に過ぎ
battle.
ず
None of the
成
higher
果も
ups
あり
heard
ま
of
せん
her. Unexpected, but reasonable.
ええご
As you can
存知の
see,
通り
the name of the
火を
the
追う
13 flame
13英
chasers
傑の称
hasn't
号
passed
は
down.
よく考えてみれば
Come to think of it, she
彼
did
女が
many
してきた
things
こ
for a
とは
sense of formality,
儀式的なものが多いの
rankings,
ですが
stigmats, and even the golden courtyard
順
used
位
as our
や
assembly
国
hall.
威誰もが彼女のペー
Not
ス
every
に合
one
わ
of
せ
us
てい
wanted
た
to
わけ
follow
ではあ
her.
りません
We let her have
で
the
も
final say,
こう話すのは少し
I know
変かも
sounds
しれ
odd,
ませんが
but what she did
エ
made
リ
us
シア
feel
が
was
私
fun.
彼女の言う仲良しという目的が達成できたかどうかは分かりませんが
But no one could have remained unmoved by
誰
her
も
friendliness.
その目線から考えれば
In this sense,
彼
she
女
has
はすでに
succeeded.
理解や必要性
Although the flame chaser
もし
system
く
was
は
never
単なる
formally
妥協
proved, all of us see ourselves as flame
英傑
chasers
制度は
out of
一
understanding
度
or
も
other
正式に
reasons.
許可少なくとも
At
彼
least
女
we
の
won't
前で
deny
否
it
定
in
する
front
こ
of
とは
her.
あり
Every one of you. That's a huge feat.
そういった一体
A
感と
sense
貴
of
族意識
recognition
は
and belonging has somewhat
一
saved
つの
us.
救済だった
We
のか
were
もし
without
れま
hope
せん
in future. Maybe this is what she hoped for.
私には分かりませ
I don't
ん
know. I can't tell what she's thinking,
彼
but
女が何確かに彼女
he
は
treats people around
真
her
心を持っ
sincerely,
て
always.
周
I agree with you. She's always like this. She said it herself. Clouds had obscured the moons. It was night in Elysium Everlasting.
出発の準備をしたのさくら
Ready to go, Sakura? Sakura perked up her ears and looked around nervously. She was relieved to see Alicia.
あ
Yes,
リンに合流
I
の場
told
所
Rin
を
where
教
to
え
rendezvous. We'll
わら
split
わ
up.
たちは二手に
Have
分
the
かれて
bait and
出
shake off
発
the
する
pursuers.
リスクのある計
Sounds
画
like a
に
risky
聞こえるわ
plan.
ね
Oh, was this the night that they tried to... that Sakura tried to have Rin
も
escape?
っと安全な計画を立てる時間な
There's
ど
no
ない
time to come up with a safer plan.
一か八か
We
に
have
か
to
けるしか
gamble.
ないのじゃ
Are you okay with that?
私
Me?
さ
I'm
くら
not
が
okay
い
with
ない
you
と
putting
寂
yourself
し
in
いかっ
danger.
てこと
リンが第十二
You
律
told me
者だ
that
とい
Brim's
う情
identified
報を
as
わ
the
らわ
South
に
Archer.
教えたのは何
We
時
go missing.
何時は疑わ
You'll
れ
be suspected and even
責
held
任を問わ
responsible.
れる
教えたのが
They
私だ
won't
なんて
guess it was me.
それに私だ
Even
って
if they
分かっ
did,
たとし
they
て
can't do
も
anything to me.
もしかしたら
Maybe
男児を
they'll
閉じ
lock
込める
you,
や
they'll
も
lock
しれ
you
ない
up, like what they intended to do with Rin.
私は13英
I'm
傑のトッ
Alicia,
プに立った
the
ことも
former
あ
number
る
one
エリ
flame
シアよ
chaser. What place to hold me down?
13英傑
13 flame chasers. I thought you created it on a whim, but your
最初
persistence
は
has
何
proved
時
me
の決ま
wrong.
それが何時の目
This is your
標
dream. If this
わ
is
ら
your
わも味
dream,
方しよう
then I'll firmly support
た
it.
だ
Only. Sakura's smile faded as she resumed her unusual
Alicia.
seriousness.
リン
Alicia,
は
is Rin
本当に無事か
really alright?
それって
Alright in what
ど
way?
ういう
費用をうがわ
The moths have a
何
reason
の
for
根拠も
identifying
な
her.
くあの子を第十二
If she
律
really
者として
becomes an
認
enemy
定
of
したりませ
humanity,
ん
I...
さくら
Sakura. Those eyes, tinted with confusion for once, looked at
リ
her.
ンに
Was there anything wrong with
何
Rin?
か異常
いいな
No.
あの子は
I
リンじゃ
guarantee you that she's my sister.
昔と
だったら
Then she's
彼
human,
女は普通の人
regardless of
間
what the
よ
moths
あな
discovered.
たよりリ
They
ンを
don't
理
know
解
Rin
して
better
い
than
る
you.
人
分かった
I see.
わらわはリンを信
I
じ
believe in Rin.
何時も
I
信
believe
じる
in
こと
you.
に
Yeah.
ところでさくら
By the way,
楽
you
園
want
で
to sink
記
your
憶
memories in the
の
realm
同居した
again?
今の気持ちを記
It's
録
a
し
real
ない
pity to
と
let those feelings
何
go
だかもった
unlocked.
い
いいな
I
遠
think
慮
it's
せ
better this way.
リ
I
ンの
don't
身
want
にあっ
that
た
me
こ
to know
と
what happened to Rin,
たとえただの記憶
It's a
体
sin.
だとしても
but I still don't want her to make that
Warawa ni wa
difficult
nido-
choice.
分かった
Okay,
今度記
when I
憶
sing
の同
memories
居をす
next
る
time,
とき
I'll
あ
remind
な
us
た
to
には
keep it
内
from
緒だ
you.
言ってらっしゃい
Farewell,
さくら
Sakura.
感謝する
Thank
エ
you,
リシア
Alicia.
刹那の名の本当の意味
I'm happy with the true
気
meaning
に入
of
っておる
Setsuna.
さでは
I will be on my way. Farewell. I assume this is the memory that Sakura is unlocking with the divine key. Moonlight poured into the open gates, outlining Sakura in the dim archive. She stood silently, gripping tightly one measly piece. Okay, no, she's reading it. One measly piece of paper.
はーいさくら
Hi, Sakura.
奇
What
遇
a
よね
coincidence.
私たちが別れた日も
We waved goodbye in a moonlit
こんな
night,
月夜だっ
just
たわ
like
ね
this. The first ray of light spilled in. Tears and laughter could be heard from a distance, reminding May of Alicia. She always smiled like that, even when she bade farewell, like a fantasy, yet timeless and perfect. It was far too late night. Soon after I had lain on the hotel bed, the sun rose. The garden was empty. She had arrived a tad early. Did Sakura, kill Alicia? Seems like Alicia isn't here yet. Let's wait for her here. Alright, that mural in the distance. I noticed it when first walking by. Drawn on it. Ask Alicia later. I assume that's the symbol of the Flame Chasers. The air is clear, and I can even smell sweet floral scent. In other words, this is how she has always seen herself. These flowers look bright, like fresh blooms. They should never wilt. Hello, Elf Alicia.
愛しい人の子
Hi, cute human.
朝からあなた
It's
に出会
announced
え
that
るなん
desire
て
faded to meet you
こ
in
れ
the
は
morning.
妖精の運命
I've almost gotten used to you, but suddenly want to comment on how much you resemble Alicia.
そういえ
Speaking
ば
of which, where's the
今日
mature
大人の
me?
私とまさか
Did you come to see me alone?
Elf
Alicia is so happy. No, We're eager to meet you, but she's late.
なんて失礼な
How
人な
rude
の
of her! If I were her, I'd come much earlier than you to cherish those moments spent with you. The last moments?
そうよ
Yeah.
真
Are
相
you
し
leaving
た
after learning the
らあな
truth?
たはここを
That's
出
what
るんでしょ
Maturity said when we were fixing the
昨
typewriter
日一緒
yesterday.
彼女はとても寂
She
しが
can't
っ
let
て
you
たわ
go.
私たちをずっと覚えてもらえる
She
よ
said
う
she'll
に
prepare many
彼
surprises
女
on the
は
last
最後
island と make
の締め
you
に
remember
いろい
us.
ろなサプ
So
ライ
many
ズを
that you
用意
can
した
only
の
dream
よ
of the realm for the rest of your life.
そうすれば
Then you
あ
might
な
not
たが
want
こ
to
こに
leave.
本当に彼女と
I
はない
laughed at
わ
her
よね
naivety. Why would anyone want to stay at a place where they suffered?
違うの
You will? Leaving my matters aside, why are you here? You should be keeping the
それ
archives.
は
About this, I
ち
can
ゃんと
explain.
昨日あなたたち
Nobody
が
came
去っ
after
てい
you
っ
two
た
left
後
yesterday.
誰も
I got
デー
bored
タ室に
serving
来ない
outside.
午の日差しはポカポ
The
カ
afternoon
して
sun
て
felt warm and the
空
flowers
気が
smelled
甘
sweet.
い肌の
I
香
fell
りがし
asleep
た
in
の
no time next to a fluffy kitten. So an elf made sleep.
再び目を開けたら
When I woke up, it was dark. The kitten was gone, and I immediately
猫
ran
ちゃ
back,
んもい
but
なくなっててデータ室の
the
鍵
archives
が
were
かかって
locked. Locked? You didn't lock
た
it.
とこしえの楽
Why
園に
would
危
I?
険なもの
They
は
seem
ないから
everlasting and
鍵を
super
かける
safe. If you were all thieves, that is, that fluffy kitten might be the
とに
accomplice.
かくあらゆる解除
Anyway,
魔法を試
I
し
tried
たけ
all
ど
sorts of unlocking
結
spells
局
but
こじ
couldn't break.
じゃ
I
なく
opened
て
the lock, so I spent the night in the garden. How come your magic always sounds so wrong one way or another? Anyway, you can't unlock the archives.
そうよ
Mm-hmm.
こんな状
That's
況
never
は
happened
初めて
before.
なの
Strange. Does it house anything important besides the
ある
typewriter?
に決まってるでし
Of
ょ
course! It's under a charming, adorable, and pristine elf.
なんてね
And that's it.
確か
Oh no! Can the unique be the target? I believe he will not allow such an atrocity.
扉を壊す魔法を使
I'll
って
correct
で
it
も
even if I must
相手
resort
の
to
間違
spells
っ
that
た
smash
行
the
動
door
を阻止
open.
しない
That'd be more atrocious. Luckily, I have a key that can open
こ
any
れは
lock.
非常時の手段よ
Desperate times call for desperate measures. Catch you later, cute human. Should I remind her that she's mass-produced and therefore not unique? Oh well. But an archive's left unguarded and a typewriter that only prints the truth. I better stop thinking about it. After a while. Alicia's so slow. No, she's not. You should know something's wrong. Alicia had not appeared. She still had not appeared. Something's wrong. Alicia doesn't stand people up. What's keeping her for so long? I've misremembered the place. I'll look around. Kevin. This is the Kevin chapter, so where's Kevin? Not here either. Let's hurry to another place. Hello.
万世の風をまとい迷いの中
Probably
で
not
歯を
good that
観
enemies
察
are,
し
like,
浮き
appearing
沈
here.
みの中で羽を拾う
Kill them? The market. This is where I walked with her yesterday. It seems like she's not here. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. You don't see me. You also don't see me. My jumping is too powerful.
来た甲斐があったどんなお宝が入ってるのかな
Don't know Kevin. I guess he'll be the end of the path. Isn't this where I started? What? I can see that island she talked about from here. The fog seems heavier than yesterday. Alicia, what exactly? Haha! You won't get me with that again, fool!
やけどに注意。
雷電の子早くたっはっしっしっふっふっせっふったっ
やっふんとうやっやっとうやっ審判の時は来た。とうこの劣化は全てを断ち切る。
Blam!
ふっはっはっせっふっしっしゃたっはっせっせったっはっ
万世の風をまとい
I wish it
迷い
skipped
の
the
中で歯を
animation
観
for that.
察し浮き沈みの中で羽を拾う。はっやっせっはっはっはっやっやっはっとうやっやっ決戦の時は来た。
せっせっやたやはっせっやややたはっやせっせっやはっややた
Those monsters just now. No. I should look for Alicia first. Something bad is going on. I finally met the other flame chasers. He was here too. Good timing. Ask him for a prediction. This group together is probably not good. Impossible.
僕もそうだと
I
思っ
feel
た
the
から
same, so I double checked.
もしかしたら
You may have a blind spot.
そんなに理解し
Isn't
が
that
たい
hard
こ
to
とだった
comprehend?
まさか
Do
今
you
でも彼
actually
女が
think
ど
he's
こか
watching us from somewhere and laughing your head
私
off
と
right
彼
now?
女は一度も
She's never played
そん
this
な
joke.
おや
Oh, I never thought
まさ
I'd
か
hear
あ
you
なたの
praise her,
口から
Mobius. You must
彼
be
女に
shaken. Mobius had never responded to criticism with silence, but she only remained silent with her head down. It was likely because someone cut in before she could retort. Excuse
あ
me.
ら誰
Look
か
who's
ごき
here.
げんよう
Hello, May. Can I help you? Have any of you seen Alicia? Why is May invisible? What the speaker meant was up to the listeners. Is she hearing the narration? It happened in the blink of an eye. An invisible wall separated May from the other four. Silence began to creep in from the other side. However, the reticent man opened
彼
his
女に
mouth.
何か用事でもあるのか
What's your business with her? It's not business. She didn't show up as agreed, so I'm looking for her. If you don't know, you can tell me.
来訪者
The visitor,
エリシア
Alicia,
は
seems to
ト
be
ラ
in
ブルに
trouble.
は彼女は
Is currently. After a brief pause, May heard a
い
word.
なくなった
Gone. Gone? What do you mean by gone? Is she hiding? Or... Hey, looks like my library is still in the dark.
スーの話は
She
いつも
speaks in
わ
an
かりに
opaque
くいわよ
manner.
ね。
Let me translate. She's been removed from the Elysian realm. The light vanished. Cheers and laughter could be heard from a distance, reminding May of Alicia. She always smiled that way, even when parting with May. It was eternal, pristine, and
あな
dreamlike.
たが探して
The
るあ
woman you're
の
looking
女
for is dead.
死んだわ。
Yay, Sakura killed her! Oh! Well, that's not great. Oh, do they all have, like, profiles here? Well, that's not great. I assume that's the end of, that chapter. That feels like the end of that chapter. Alright. That will be it for today, because if it's not the end of the chapter, it's a real good place to stop. Yeah, we're gonna be back to doing this weekly. Tomorrow... Am I doing tomorrow? Tomorrow, I'm doing that ranking stream or something. The Monster Girl ranking and such. Maybe art. We'll see how that goes. But Wednesday and Friday will be completing Metaphor. It is possible we will complete it on Wednesday. It's not definite. If we do, I don't know what we're going to do on Friday yet, but we'll see. But yeah, thank you all for coming. I hope to see you all again in the future. Bye-bye now.